退让。今晚 JCK 绝城之夜第117即将火热开战。头条主赛，库尔班江土罗斯巴克对阵阿吉兰塔尼加萨拉姆。联合主赛，艾丽穆拉特别克对阵图拉纳南巴雅。4强汇聚，战役已至巅峰，胜负不留余地。每位选手只为争夺通往决赛的席位。今晚谁将撕开迷雾，摘下自己的荣光？我们
Fight fans, we are back, and tonight is JCK 110, and we are coming to you live from the JCK International Fight Center here in Shanxi, China. Tonight is the semi-finals in the Million RMB tournament for both the welterweight and the lightweight divisions. Let's have a look at the graphics matchups for tonight's main event.
Tonight's main event promises fireworks as two welterweight titans collide. Agilan looks to continue his impressive run through the welterweight tournament, but standing in his way is current champion Kuerbanjiang. Will Agilan's dangerous striking and slick submission skills be enough for him to make it to the finals this year, or will Kuerbanjiang reign supreme once more?
In the co-main event, we see last season's Million RMB winner and the current lightweight king, Aili, going up against the Mongolian Namnanbayar. Namnanbayar show how tough he is and how big his heart is in his last fight. It was an absolute war where he went to hell and back and got the win. However, it's very hard to bet against the champion Aili. He's only lost one fight in the last 20 bouts.
Absolutely. Now, rounding out the semifinals of the welterweight tournament, we also have Alexander Zewang against Iuliia, a great fight. Zewang has absolutely ran through everybody he's fought in JCK thus far, but how will he fare against the hard-hitting durability and constant forward pressure of Iuliia? Tonight, we're about to find out.
And before that, we see the crazy kid, Yeerhali, going up against Chang Yihang. Both these kids are incredible strikers, very aggressive, and I bet Chang Yihang is willing to test his power against the tall and raging Yeerhali. But you cannot sleep on Yeerhali. It takes one moment and the fight is over. This fight, I believe, is going to be an absolute war on the feet, and I highly doubt it'll go the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, tonight also features the return of featherweight superstar Zewang, and he's taking on the young, hungry, and aggressive Iuliia. This fight is guaranteed to be sensational. And Woody, I can't wait to get this one going.
Well, you don't have to wait. The fans, you don't have to wait. Let's get this show on the road with your host, Yang Wang.
So 现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，大家晚上好，欢迎收看中国顶直播赛事。我们现在是在 JCK 战绝城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是杨光。JCK 战绝城是由海南全天候网络经济有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际经济技术合作促进会竞技体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。目前 JCK 战绝城知识产权已在香港国际联合知识产权交易中心挂牌上市。那么今天晚上将大家现场呈现的是万众期待的 JCK 绝城之夜 N110的实况。轻量级、次中量级赏金赛半决赛以及羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛即将拉开战幕。同样，今天晚上我们的比赛也将会通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时，要特别感谢新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、格斗迷以及快手的大力的支持。那么同时还要特别感谢我们本场比赛的赞助品牌千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花、飞德士。同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。今天晚上比赛应战选手分别是头条主赛次中量级赏金赛的半决赛，库尔班江土罗斯巴克对阵阿吉兰塔尼加萨拉姆；联合主赛雄鹰艾丽对阵Tuul Namnanbayar。正赛方面，斯基拉户对阵亚历山大·齐里亚诺夫，阿曼哈利革命81对阵刑天常宇航，泽旺对阵努力库瓦提巴哈托里，Alison Barbosa大战王琦，比多拉Yeerhali对阵达达洪哈桑诺夫。复赛方面，Oskonbaev Myktybek Tillabaev， Xiaoni对阵Ostroverkhova Iuliia， 同时蓝文亮将会大战彭红贵。那么原定于今天晚上进行的雏量级的复赛交锋，马烨对阵陈嘉庆的比赛，由于马烨赛前超重被取消比赛资格，本场比赛取消。在此也诚挚的邀请屏幕前各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常高兴能与现场以及屏幕前的诸位共同见证和引领这股浪潮。接下来的时间，让我们闲言少叙，书开正风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
Here we go, guys. We are live for JCK 110 from Shanxi, China. What a card we have for you this evening, and kicking things off out of the blue corner is Peng Honggui. He is making his JCK debut tonight. A lot of these guys, green guys, young guys, we don't know a lot about. He has a pro record of 3-1. He comes from a grappling background. He took third place in a massive national judo tournament. We know he's got a judo background. He's on a 2-fight win streak right now, including 1 win in 43 seconds by TKO. He has a win by submission.
Let's look at his body type, man. He's like 177 centimeters tall. That's pretty impressive fighter. And he's got some, and as we know, those judo guys, man, their grip strength. And we've got one of the superstars, Lucas Lee. He has a judo background, and he's managed to do really good for himself.
Yeah, we always see him hitting that case of Gatami scarf hold in his fights. Maybe we'll see a scarf hold from Peng Honggui here tonight.
Yeah, Peng Honggui, his opponent, well, we'll introduce him now, is more of a striker. So I'm guessing, I didn't get to speak to Peng, but I'm guessing he's going to try to use his grappling acumen and try to gain advantage. But you never know. He does have the reach, or the height and the frame to become a good striker. And at 23 years old, who knows what he's been training the last 2 years.
Yeah, let's check out what he's all about. Here's Peng Honggui.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
that's a cool entry there from
sick.
Wenliang walks out for the first time here at JCK. As a professional, he has a record of 4-2 with 2 KO wins and 2 submission wins. His 2 losses were also due to submission, which means he has yet to go the distance as a professional. He started his martial arts journey in Sanda for the Sichuan provincial team, and he's also had professional boxing experience. Last night, when we had dinner, I walked upstairs and he was sitting upstairs eating by himself, having some hot pot. Obviously,
hot pot.
Yeah, well, not really hot pot. There wasn't spices involved, but he was having it's called hot pot, with a and he's having some veggies and meat. On his own, sitting there on his own.
You have that
on his phone. I sat down next to him. I chatted to him for like 5 minutes, and
Zhou in his corner. Oh,
yeah, friendly guy.
Model.
I asked Zhou Qiang, it's like, why are you guys? And they said no. Zhou Qiang is now actually camping at that team, so he travels to that team. That's where he's camping. So
where are they at?
In Chengdu.
Chengdu?
No, I believe so.
Fighting out of Sichuan. Yeah, I guess so.
I believe it's in Chengdu, but he's definitely from Sichuan, and he's got some good cornerments for this young fighter. But he's 26 years old. He's not that young. Still pretty inexperienced as a fighter, making a move to a bigger organization now, and wish him the best of luck. He looked very calm and confident when I spoke to him, it's always a good thing to see. Not nervous or too much fazed by the interview and just everything about the whole show. So welcome, Wenliang,
the wizard,
to the JCK. Yeah, the wizard.
Yeah.
Just remember, he does have pro boxing experience.
Pro boxing?
Yeah, I think he's going to try to keep him on the feet. Let's go to the tail of the tape, and we see a slight height advantage, but can you believe Lund has the 1 centimeter reach? A real tit for tat in this fight.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 难得雏量级的复赛争夺， 来吧，选手身高177公分，臂展177厘米，体重61.20公斤，年龄23岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负。那么今天晚上他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手彭洪贵。本场比赛，红方选手身高175公分，臂展178厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄26岁，来自于全力虎综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩7战5胜2负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是50蓝文亮。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Judge, hi! Unit, fight! All set for the first fight of the evening. It is Peng Honggui in the red, in the blue, versus Wenliang in the red. Oh, big overhand right.
And Lan immediately gets his striking off.
Man, he's going for it right away. No feeling out process whatsoever by Wenliang.
Oh, nice body kick from Lan, but the southpaw throws back a left cross. How long before Peng tries to engage his grappling?
Orthodox versus southpaw here. We wondered if it would be one of those grappler versus striker type matchups. So far the striking of Wenliang.
Yeah, Lan looks very comfortable on the feet.
Looking pretty crisp. Nice body kick as well. Quick pace to start this one.
Love it. Oh, nice.
Throwing down hard.
Down both these guys.
Bad intentions.
Lan really working the body.
Trying to make it an early night for us.
Oh. Beautiful exchange. Look at how mature he is. He goes to the head, then goes to the body in the middle of those exchanges. That shows a lot of striking maturity. Because you don't see those body shots. They're so bad if you're expecting something to the head. You look to the body.
Wenliang.
Oh, wobbles him with the left hook.
Saw get right. He's getting beat up in here.
Oh, he eats a right cross. Another right cross.
I think this one is not going to hold the distance.
Looks like he looks the body. Xiaoni couldn't rally himself. He needs to engage some wrestling here. He's trying to sit down. That's the wrong move, but you cannot turn your back. You got to. A little bit of inexperience there. Oh, knee to the face.
Wow. Wenliang is just all over him here. I wonder if it was a mistake to clinch up and grapple because it looked like he had his man on his way out. But here he is on top.
Straight right goes to the middle. 3 shots already landed to the face of Peng. Lan is looking for the finish here.
I don't see this one going on past the first round based on
Oh, but he needs to be careful here. Can Peng finish this? Oh, nice slam. Peng is the stuff to lock his legs. Oh, another hammer first.
Wenliang just not respecting that triangle threat at all. Giving Peng some time to recover here potentially. The referee, let's see how beat. He was getting whooped there.
Oh, goes to the body with a nice kick. Oh,
another hard right hand lands.
But Peng's still throwing back.
He's definitely getting the worst of these exchanges though.
Oh, another right cross goes through the middle. Both these guys are back and forth war.
Wow. Peng Honggui is super tough.
And Lantu, he's eating on the way in, but he's just so determined.
He just landed 2 really nice punches of his own, did Peng Honggui.
Yes.
Imagine if he comes back.
And it feels like Lan is starting to fade a little bit.
Hard body kick. I mean, to be fair,
the tempo is insane.
He expended a ton of energy trying to get Peng out of there, right?
Yep. Oh, counter striking is just...
Man, it's been a frantic pace the entire...
Oh, it's another one.
first round. How are these guys going to go 3 rounds?
To the body.
The fight has been like a sprint almost the entire time. Nice left.
His left hand and nice
right hand.
Oh, beautiful punches by Peng.
Another
one. Oh,
wow.
Another one. Right on the body. He's starting to. It feels like he's hurt Lan here.
What a war.
A back and forth.
Peng is coming
oh my
forward
God.
now.
Now it's Lan looking for the clinching.
Amazing.
He's got that double underhook.
Lan has got the body lock here. Let's see if he can score a takedown. Little less than 30 seconds left in the round. Crazy, we actually saw Lan initiate the grappling after eating some shots that he didn't like.
Now it's looks Peng on top.
Peng is on top
15
now.
seconds.
Wild round.
He scored this.
Very dramatic. Holy smokes. Look at these shots.
Look at this.
That's huge. Peng is pounding away with the left hand.
Oh my God, that's a lot of damage done.
What a round.
What a comeback. And how do you score that one? Andrew, come on, Mr. Derry, you tell me.
I mean, it was really back and forth. I feel like the first half plus of that round went to Lan, and then Peng Honggui in the last minute or two came back.
知道了吗？他的体能不行，急了，一点点吃他，不要注意力在头上，看我，哎，你的心呢走的不要。
Going into the second and third, I'm gonna go with Peng Honggui because I think Wenliang, that's all he had in the tank. I think he's gonna start guessing, and
you know what?
Like Peng's gonna have the confidence saying, like, man, I already ate your best.
If he didn't clinch up with Buddy or follow him to the ground, at one point Peng Honggui completely turned his back and just fell to the ground. It's like if he would have just let him up, I think Lan could have maybe finished him.
Or just kept the distance and ground and pound. The ref would have stepped in.
Let's see how these guys look coming in round 2, because they both
have energy
in that first round.
Fight!
Here we go, guys. It's Peng Honggui in the blue versus Wenliang in the red. Crazy pace to start that first round. Let's see if they get back at it right away. Look at the strike stats. 55 significant strikes absorbed to the head, and 30.
My goodness.
Insane amount of significant strikes.
Going back and forth.
If you just hit
kicks thrown here,
if you just hit a bag for 5 minutes at that pace, you'd be exhausted.
Absolutely.
Honggui
is throwing down.
He's finding a hook.
Oh, and he's catching that lead hook is landing.
Oh man.
Oh, beautiful punch again, but they're both landing.
They're both landing.
Lan's now standing, pushing up against the pocket, but both guys landing. Sticks to the body.
Huge right hook. That causes Lan to clinch.
He's got, again, he has underhooks. Look at this.
Collapses to the ground.
Oh, right to full mount.
Gets mounted. Peng Honggui at the end of the first round was landing some brutal ground and pound. Let's see if he can compose himself. He's taken the back here. He's got 2 hooks in. He's got to flatten his man out.
Yep, and he's doing a lot of damage and just punching away.
If Lan stands up, though, he risks slipping off. I think he should try to flatten him out here.
He's also scoring, man. He's tying up. Look at this. Got the body triangle.
This is a great position for Peng Honggui here. You see the nose of Lan has been bloodied. He's attacking the choke now. Let's see if he can get it.
Oh, he's got to be
looks
careful.
like it's right there.
He's got to be careful. Yes, right there. Look at Lan is not really protecting his neck as much as I would.
There was an instance there where his neck was wide open for the choke. But Peng Honggui content to hang on to that body triangle and score with some ground and pound here.
Non-stop punching away. Oh, there he goes.
He goes for it now. Let's see if he can go palm to palm and adjust the grip right now. Lan is doing a good job fighting the hands.
He's tucked his chin in there.
Yeah. He's not quite out of danger though. If Peng is able to free that left arm, connect his hands together, it could be trouble.
He repummels that far side leg.
It's worth noting that in JCK, neck cranks are actually not allowed.
Yep. No twisters, no Scottish twister.
So you can't just like neck crank a guy here. It's got to be
I mean, if you go for the rear naked choke, and you crank, it's technically still a rear naked choke, right? There.
That's one of those muddy water sort of situations.
Oh, this is where he doesn't want to be. Right in full man now.
Let's get it pounded
dropping
on.
the bomb, dropping the hammer is Peng.
Let's see some elbows here.
Big elbows, 2 elbows, as you called it.
I think if he focused on the ground, he might be able to get a stoppage here. Wenliang taking a deep breath there. This round has definitely been in Peng Honggui's favor as he locks on the body triangle once more.
Lots of punches there.
Lan seems to be aware of the choke threat, but he is eating a lot of punches from the back as well.
Yes, it's pretty much been.
Like
That's I love that. If you wrap up that arm, 2-on-1. If you get your leg over the guy between the person in front of you, if you can trap up one of those arms, you have 2 hands against this one defending hand. It's much easier to sink in the choke.
Okay, another choke attempt here by Peng Hongui.
I think he's gonna go to 2 mounts. Might let his legs go. Yep.
We're in transition here.
Oh, and
Wenliang
manages to get up.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Not a lot of time to work. I'm surprised that we're going to see a 3rd round. I thought, by the pace these two kept up in the first, I thought someone was going down at any moment.
Might be a bit of a war of attrition now. Who has the bigger tank?
Looks like the seconds will tick out in the closed guard of Peng Hongui. All set for round 3 momentarily.
What an action-packed fight, back and forth. And Peng got up there and he like quickly walked away.
慢点，拼命了，不要站原地跟他偏。看我，打架里的时候打，不要老想跟人拼。
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that round. Some kicks exchanged, some more big punches. Cracking left hand by Peng Hongui. Throwing down here against the cage. That Wenliang tries to take him down, but ends up just.
That's in the fight times. His takedown defenses have been reversed, and he ended up in bottom.
It looked like,
man,
honestly,
how many times did these guys sit in the pocket and just swing for the fences?
Yeah, I think the striking stats are going to be insane for this fight.
Do you think it's the biggest turnout we've had that you've seen yet? And maybe you're right.
It's only the first fight, and there's a ton of people here.
There's a ton of people here.
Peng Hongui versus Lan Wenliang. Lan is in the red. Peng is in the blue.
Nice body kick from Peng. Blocked.
Lan does look a little bit fatigued.
Ooh, big punches thrown. Oh, it's a straight left.
Catches the kick and just almost effortlessly takes Lan Wenliang down to the ground. Looks like Lan is trying a heel hook submission here. A pretty rare submission to see in JCK, but
he's got the bite on the heel, but
he's now going for an knee bar. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, it was pretty close there for a second.
Now he's in the back with that leg drag position.
Too tired. Peng Hongui is on top now. Looks like he's trying to advance to mount. Yeah, you should forget about the pass.
Big elbow.
Elbow him here. If he goes Donkey Kong with this left elbow, he might be able to secure the finish. Huge elbow. Oh, that did not sound good.
Oh, but look at that. That's the old tripod seatbelt back on top is Peng.
Peng is just too strong. He's going for an armbar, it looks. Kind of a sloppy, little awkward exchange here.
I think Lang can just run around. Oh, he's going back inside. Might be careful. Got to respect
Oh,
the armbar and the
he's going for the
triangle.
arm again, but the elbow is not inside. I think both guys are quite tired.
Peng is just punching his way out of everything. Not looking for submissions, just look for it. A straight ankle lock. That's something we almost never see. I'm not sure if that's the best tactical decision here.
Because if you lose it,
you're on the bottom.
you're going to end up on the bottom position. So
it doesn't have the extension at all.
pretty risky move, to be honest, as we see, ladies and gentlemen. Now
There's
that
3 minutes left. He's going to go for a heel hook.
my knee hurt. I could use
Going to the blow. Going to wrestle up.
Oh my goodness. Wenliang is taking full mount now.
Lan on top. He does a beautiful reversal.
And Peng Hongwei's coach is going to be kicking him
Oh my goodness.
over that ankle lock.
And it's Peng back on top.
So we see Wenliang going for an armbar, but it's too loosey-goosey. Peng is going to get out of this and end up on top. Here we go.
Does hammer fists in that. On top now.
Both guys are absolutely exhausted. Thomas Fan disapproving of that grappling exchange. He saw him just...
Look at him, he's just sitting, not even putting his heels inside.
These guys are exhausted.
The referee time to fight back. All that Peng needs to do now is let his hands go.
Yeah, he said instead of trying to choke him, he should have just laid on the ground and pound. He'd probably finish. That's what we
Now
see.
he goes for the rear naked choke.
I think Wenliang might be too tired to fight this one off. If Peng Hongwei can secure a good angle, get it under the chin, I think
He's starting to sink it in.
let's take a look. He's kind of awkwardly off on the side here. Let's take a look. Does he have it under the chin? It looks like he has.
It looks like he's
It is. We're going to see the shank.
But he might manage to. We have seen one-arm rear naked chokes here at JCK. Not something we see very often. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Who would have thought this could possibly go the distance after that first round?
Yeah, these guys are going to be exhausted after this one. Both guys showed a lot of heart,
I hope they sign it.
but both guys also showed that they are quite green. We saw a few tactical mistakes from either fighter.
Yeah, but these are the guys who want to sign, man. They bring the action. They're not just here to, you know, score the easiest way to victory. They're here to. True. Oh, some big hammer fist there. Oh, big elbow.
Referee's warning him.
Hammer fist again.
Looks like the referee wants to step in. And we get that sort of like
Look at this.
quad sweep attempt again.
Come up again. Hammer fist. Big punches. Big hammer fist.
30 seconds left. You guys really let it all out there. Left everything out there tonight.
Going for the rear naked choke. Doesn't even have the hooks.
Will a finish materialize for Peng Hongwei in the final 20 seconds?
I think Lan's going to try his best to survive, but
I think Lan will probably survive to the end. Crazy fight. Back and forth. Roller coaster of emotions.
I think Peng did enough, but what an entertaining fight.
Yeah, good one. Good way to start the night. Peng Hongwei.
Whoa, look at that. What a way to finish, and what a way to kick off tonight's action. Who do you got?
Oh, Peng Hongwei for sure. 29-28 at worst. Possible 30-27. What do you think?
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
You read my mind.
I mean, Wenliang's best moments were in the first half of the first round when he was going bananas with
And
the
it felt like he had that fight finished.
Yeah.
He just made a mistake.
big body kick. We see some of the highlights from the fight here. The first half of the first round was all Wenliang landing all kinds of shots, which were made more dramatic by the Peng Hongwei. He landed, his hair was just
Look
flying
at that
around.
big left hook, and right here when he had him up against the cage, there's a few times here where Peng was just really eating so much damage.
Yeah, it looked like he was on his way out. There was a point there where he turned his back to Wenliang and just kind of like fell down to the ground. And
then he rallied and came back.
yeah, and a couple times here, Wenliang tried to take him down and ended up failing and just kind of gave up position.
Yeah.
So I'm sure his coaches are going to have a lot to say to him come next practice.
Let's go to the official judges' decision and see who won the first fight on the card tonight.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 1 28-29。2号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 2 28-29。3号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 3 28-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing China, the blue corner, Peng Honggui.
Whoa, here we go. Time for the second fight of the night already. We have, and excuse me if I get the name wrong, Iuliia Ostroverkhova. Did I get that right? Ostroverkhova?
I'm going to call her Julia.
Iuliia, with a Y. Iuliia is 9-4 as a professional. She is 36 years old. And this is a big opportunity for here in JCK to turn things around because taking a look at her record, she's on a little bit of the last 3 at a kickboxing fight, which she lost. Prior to that, she had a lot of good wins on her record, however, including she won a title in a different organization, going the full 5 rounds. So she actually has 5-round experience.
And you know which team she's from?
Nope.
Stormed by Alexander Shlemenko.
That was going to be my guess.
And man, if there's a tough room in Russia, that's one of the toughest ones you've got. Alexander Shlemenko. Now, I'm not sure if she's just representing his club, because sometimes what happens with the fighters in the South JCK, they have to represent a team.
Yeah.
So if it's a very small gym, they might actually go through one of the bigger gyms. Because we found, like, for example, Zewang and Negmatov, they also all represent Alexander Shlemenko, but not all of them train at the facility itself. However, if she trains at Team Alexander Shlemenko, trust me, she's going to be tough.
And here she is, Iuliia Ostroverkhova.
To all the fans in the chat, come on guys, tell us, who are you rooting for? And here walks out her opponent, Liu Xiaoni, one of the OGs of female MMA in China. Liu Xiaoni is one of the many fighters coming out of the legendary Xi'an Sports University program. Most of the experience and top caliber, like when I mean not most people, but some of the guys with the most experience in the JCK team came out of that. We're talking about Teng Li-ge, Zhao Zhikan, so many guys that are from that old Xi'an Sports University.
Vaughn was
shout out,
too.
I was about to say, shout out to our co-commentator who's not here today, Vaughn Anderson. He was the MMA coach there back in the day. That university was very famous for their Sanda program and opened an MMA program which went on to dominate the MMA scene for a couple of years. And she's one of those first generations. Now, she's 27 years old, but she's been fighting professionally for 10 years, or just under 10 years. And we've also seen her here at JCK regularly. She fought back in May. She had a win in her last fight, and but we see her up on the corners for other fighters, which just goes to show how much her experience and her input is valued by her team. They want her there to lean on her experience. Ask her what's going to happen before this fight. She said second round submission. Let's have a look at the tape. And we see almost 10 years age difference. But except for that, it is Iuliia with a significant reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 女子草量级的复赛争夺，蓝方选手身高162公分，臂展168厘米，体重52.40公斤，年龄36岁，来自于 Stormed by Alexander Shlemenko Academy。MMA 综合格斗战绩14战 9胜4负1平。那么今天晚上是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Russia. Gets ready for Ostroverkhova, Iuliia。本场比赛，红方选手身高160公分，臂展156厘米，体重52.10公斤，年龄27岁，来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩20战15胜5负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩3战2胜1负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手魔王刘晓妮。本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
Judge. Judge. Hi. Ready. Fight!
Gentlemen, Verkhova in the blue versus Xiaoni in the red.
Testing each other out. We see Iuliia pushing out some jabs just to try and find the range, but it's Xiaoni that lands with a low kick first to get things off.
It's funny how you said she's an OG of the fight game, and I saw she's only 27. But
she's been fighting for 10 years. She's been fighting since she's 16 years old. Oh, sorry, 17 years old.
Spia is. So the time is now to make a splash in JCK if she wants to. This is a good test for her against a veteran of the game and Xiaoni.
Xiaoni, look at that side stance. She's really looking for that side kick and sunk in that nice.
Nice.
Oh, she gets a takedown, outside trip.
The timing of that level change was immaculate. Xiaoni has Iuliia on the mat. Iuliia, that was fast.
But look at this.
Xiaoni saw it coming.
Already on her back. Is she going to go for the hooks? Oh.
Xiaoni predicted a submission in this fight, and I joked and I said, "You're going to hit a buggy choke." We saw that last time.
Yeah.
Unreal.
She said she immediately no. I said, so what you going to submit her with? And she said, well, we'll see how the fight goes.
Curious to see if she does indeed possess the grappling advantage here. I don't know a lot about Iuliia's grappling ability.
We saw Iuliia look for.
I'm sorry to hit this like little headlock takedown, but he's kind of sneaking around the back there.
Yeah, he's still on the back.
See if she's able to take her down again.
That's double underhook for Xiaoni.
See if she can get the lock a little bit closer to the hips and scoop one of those legs out.
I like how Iuliia is staying very active with her hands.
Yep. You can see Xiaoni is trying to sneak one of those legs around and reap the legs of Iuliia out. Xiaoni is hitting her against the cage here. Still working on a takedown.
Good pressure here from Xiaoni, but she's not doing too much damage. The referee giving her verbal thing to say you need to.
I was gonna look at that like that. Xiaoni is showing really good hips and good clinch awareness to not get tossed there. Now she's got double underhooks. Hits. Tries to hit an inside trip of her own.
Well, she almost hit it, but the cage was there to almost catch Iuliia. Iuliia doing beautiful frames and a short elbow. Oh, but it's an elbow of her own.
That looked like it got Iuliia's attention. Iuliia kind of
right on the nose.
Had to reset there. Took a step back and shaking out the arms. I don't know if Xiaoni registered that actually might have hurt her a little bit.
Look at Xiaoni. She likes to stand very side. I think she's going to go for. She had really good kicks earlier. One round kick went in. There she goes for push kick through the middle. Lands. Well timed.
This fight taking place, bless you, sir, in the strawweight weight class, 52 kilos or 115 freedom units for our American friends.
Iuliia looking for a takedown of her own. Gets a knee in, but you see Xiaoni throwing a huge left hook. Another nice timed push kick from Xiaoni. Oh, spinning back fist from
Pro record. That is a nice record. She'd like to make it 16-5 here tonight. Iuliia sitting at
push kick again.
9-4-1. At one point in her career, she was 9.
Oh, nice knees here from Iuliia. But
40 seconds left here in the first round.
see big breaths from Iuliia. Looks like she's getting some breath. She looks in very good shape. Oh, big left hook on the exit there for Xiaoni.
I think the 9-year age advantage that Xiaoni enjoys that was a really nice adjustment.
But look at this, right into a guillotine.
Right into a silly gilly, and she's cranking on it. Xiaoni is tripoding up her hips. I wonder if she heard the clap of the bell.
I think she's fine because
seconds
the left side of her shoulder is pretty open.
That was a really beautiful adjustment she made when she changed levels, hit the penetration shot, and then changed the angle to finish the double leg. That was very nice.
I mean, Iuliia also wrapped up the beautiful game.
把你手拿好，把你全打好了再说。OK， 主动一点，上下结合打。就是就过去。老是跟着他节奏走干嘛 ？OK。
Action here. Nice left hook by Iuliia. Side kick by Xiaoni. Hope we get to see a couple of those takedowns. Here was one. Really perfectly timed level change there by Xiaoni. Gets the body lock takedown.
A big elbow.
That elbow, I think, actually stunned Iuliia for a second because, like, look, then here is that angle change she used to finish the double leg. Got stuck in a guillotine there, though, but seemed to be all right. I think that was a pretty clear round for Leonush. What do you think?
Xiaoni did really good. Yeah, I agree with you. I think she did.
Fight!
Round 2 between Iuliia Ostroverkhova and Xiaoni. Red. Xiaoni is in.
She's also had very good success. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Iuliia going through.
Significant strikes landed. Xiaoni landing more strikes to the legs.
I'm surprised that's what I was going to say. That kick has been very successful.
Oh,
look at
side
that.
kick to the face. Seemed to bother the eye of Iuliia a little bit. See, Xiaoni 2 times now in the fight has had Iuliia momentarily stunned and then just totally backs off. The face, Iuliia was if she would have pounced on her a little bit, I think she could have scored well.
Oh, beautiful trip.
Xiaoni on top now. Let's see if that headlock can take her over. Wow, nice reversal again by Xiaoni.
Xiaoni
check it out. It's the
side
second
control.
It's the second call her Mystic Leo after this.
Mystic Mrs. Leo.
She predicts these things.
Oh, nice body punch there. Another nice elbow to the body.
There we go. Here it is, the Kimura. Kimura attempt by Xiaoni. Will this become a self-fulfilling prophecy? She claimed in the locker room that she was going to get a second round submission. Here we are in round 2 with the Kimura wrapped up. We'll see if she can break the grip.
Iuliia has already wrapped up her hands, both hands connected there. Very strong grip for Iuliia. She not be easy to break that grip, but what she put her on the inside biceps of the right hand to help her create some distance.
There's also an option for a scissor choke with the legs, believe it or not.
She could also go to a bicep slicer here.
Bicep slicer. In JCK, I would believe it. Because we've seen all manner of weird submissions over the years.
Well, because the person's locked up so much, and hands are very deep. All you do is you just turn the to the side.
Calf slicer, buggy choke. All kinds of great stuff.
Both they keep working the body, soften her up. And Iuliia needs to move more. She cannot stay here.
Iuliia's just kind of turtled up, like protecting that arm.
Well, of course, because this arm.
She just got a death grip on. I wonder if Xiaoni is either going to consider bailing on the Kimura or switching over to an armbar.
Nice body elbow again. Those are going to hurt.
Oh yeah, that doesn't feel nice.
Oh,
Elbows right to the lower abdomen.
Goes to the ribs. Oh, big elbows, more and more dropping. Right on the ribs. Oh, another one. You hear her coach saying, Tala means go more, go more, go more.
What's the best option to break the grip from here?
Like I said, I think the right knee into the biceps, just right on the chest area there. Just get a bit of a bite on the right arm biceps, and then you can basically frame with your knee and pull up. See there, the right arm of Iuliia lifts up as she tries to break. Now she's moved out of, I mean, she's got her back foot on the mat. It's not easy to finish this.
Especially because she's basically just
yes. We hear the coach of Xiaoni telling her just attack the midsection, attack the abs. Nice hammer fist. This has to suck for Iuliia. She's trying. She's using her legs. She's trying to catch the
elbows to the midsection. Not able to free that arm. We've been stuck here for
a very long time.
What feels like most of the round. Now Iuliia is finally free, but Xiaoni takes the back. She's got 10 seconds to work this choke. It looks like Iuliia is going to be able to survive into the third round. But that's a dominant round for Leo.
Very dominant round, yes. Another good round for Xiaoni.
Her prediction didn't come true. I was
ready to call her.
I was hopeful. I was ready to call her Mystic Leo. Lucky Leo. No,
Lucky Leo. Yeah, look. Beating to the abs there. She just kept at it. No good.
That side kick to the eye had her like wincing and like clearing out her eye, and I just thought if Xiaoni pounced on her in that moment, she might have been able to score some real significant offense. She's just way too nice. We were stuck in this Kimura position for what felt like an eternity.
Yeah, most of the round.
Most of the round was spent there. Iuliia unable to free herself, and Xiaoni unable to finish the submission. Probably up 2 rounds is Xiaoni, in my unbiased opinion. Perfectly unbiased.
Ready, ready, round. Fight!
All set for round 3. Xiaoni is in the red. Iuliia is in the blue. Iuliia breathing through her mouth. Xiaoni bouncing around.
Nicely. Has a very light front leg. Goes again. Side kick to the face. I think Xiaoni goes side kick to the midsection. Watch. Xiaoni also has a really good low kick with her right leg. Oh, goes to the midsection again with a push kick. There goes to the outside.
See Iuliia taking some big deep breaths through her mouth.
Another kick. Xiaoni is doing really good with that side kick, keeping Iuliia at bay. Iuliia is trying to find the time throwing, and she just threw a big combination, but Xiaoni managed to avoid most of the damage there.
So far, Xiaoni has been dominant in the grappling. Pretty much, he came pretty to the ground. If I were her coach, in between rounds, I would have told her, try and dig her down again.
Oh, nice. Iuliia does land, but Xiaoni immediately throws back.
I think if Xiaoni just like timed another double leg shot, she could probably take her down again pretty easily.
Every time Xiaoni touches her, Iuliia throws a flurry of punches. And then Xiaoni ends the exchange. We hear the coach. Xiaoni's put pressure, walk forward, put pressure, put.
Nice jab.
Stiff jab.
Leo does a great job of avoiding striking on the entry and also on the exit too.
She went for it.
That shot was just not set up by anything, so that's why it failed. It was from very far out and without much setup, but here we are with double underhooks against the cage, so perhaps it was not all for naught. Good to see Leo step around with that left leg and try to reap that leg out, whip her down to the mat.
Iuliia needs to dig for underhooks here. Oh, just misses with an elbow on the exit.
Swing and a miss. 2 minutes 20 to go. I'm itching for a finish. It's only been 2 fights, but I need my fix. We need violence. A lot of great fights on this card tonight.
Oh, the main card is one of the best stacked main events we've had in a while.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at the timing, but
Wow.
she sprawls heavy.
Oh.
Oh, it's Iuliia in full mount.
Iuliia in full
And
mount.
Iuliia is just dropping the hammer.
We see Xiaoni escape to like single leg X right away. Calf slicer. Calf slicer. Danger, danger, calf slicer. That would be crazy if she could hit a calf slicer.
She does have the body, but she's not locked up her legs.
Yeah, she needs like her shin jammed in between the calf and hamstring. It looks like she's more likely going to take the back with this. There we go.
Oh, looks for a dump, gets the trip in the end, but Iuliia immediately back up. 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
That was crazy. When she shot that double, Iuliia just hit her with the hips hard, and it was like
a hip bump.
Hard enough. Yeah, just bumped her right to the bottom position.
Oh, nice body cross left hook by Iuliia. That goes for it again, 2 times in a row.
But Xiaoni did not accept bottom position very long at all. She escaped mount right away. We're back on our feet now. A minute to go. These ladies were giving it all they got.
Nice side kick again.
Tough fight for both of them, to be sure. Both of them are professional athletes.
See Iuliia left and right, left and right. I think she's gonna go for a flurry again. There she goes.
Nice left hand by Iuliia there.
Also a good push kick. Oh, look at that.
We almost saw the same thing play out, where Iuliia reverses a takedown attempt.
No way.
Hail Mary attempt. She's got like 15 seconds to finish this choke. Is it possible? She's gone.
In 10 seconds, she's got.
I don't think she can finish the choke in 10 seconds. Xiaoni knows that the clock is running down. 2, 1. And unfortunately, that's going to be too little too late.
Oh, what a nice comeback in the end from Iuliia, but I think too little too late. Just as you said, I think Xiaoni won the first 2 rounds, and the 3rd round up in the air, probably Iuliia.
Could be. I think if they gave the fight to Iuliia, there would be a lot of discussion, should I say, online. Nice left hand by Iuliia. Let's look at some of the highlights here from our fight. Entertaining scrap between these two warriors. We saw Xiaoni hit a couple of clutch takedowns in the 1st and 2nd round.
Oh, that was a big elbow.
1st and 2nd round, I thought Xiaoni won pretty clearly. Beautiful angle change on the double to finish that takedown there. Nice striking exchanges. This side kick actually kind of hurt the eye of Iuliia there. Xiaoni didn't really do much to capitalize on that. We saw this Kimura position not really play out, but Xiaoni was able to score with some good elbows here. Close fight.
Nice back. 29-28 for Xiaoni. Let's see what the judges say.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 1 29-28；2号裁判 29比28 ，Judge Number 2 29-28。3号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 3 29-28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方上。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing China, right corner, Liu Xiaoni.
Not a lot of time between fights here, guys. We're carrying on the action right away with the third fight. Second last fight on the undercard. Here comes. Again, if I get the name wrong, my sincerest apologies. Bakhodir Tillabaev, 36 years old. All of his wins are by finish, with one win by DQ as well. He is fighting out of, what's that flag?
This one, Hasanov.
Yep. Oh, we got it. We're on fire. Uzbekistan. He's 36 years old, 12-6 record. So his last name is Tillabaev. He trains out of a gym called Tillabaev Time. I wonder if that's his own gym. What time is it? It's Tillabaev time. Let's go. I was looking forward to hitting that joke on the broadcast. 55% of his wins have come by way of submission, so I'm betting that he is a good grappler.
You know, he doesn't look as if he's in the best shape of his life. He's 36 years old. I really hope he has the fitness. I remember last event, when the fighter from Afghanistan, he just absolutely shocked us with his fitness.
Yeah.
And so you never know, man. Sometimes these older, less in shape fighters.
It's not a bodybuilding contest.
That's right.
It's a fight.
His opponent at 16-7, Myktybek, also known as Mitka. Mitka is his nickname. I went backstage and he doesn't speak English, and I had to show him his name, and I said, I read it, and I said, now you read it, and we practiced for 5 minutes. So Myktybek and Mitka, if I get it wrong, again, fight fans, I'm sorry, he is from Kyrgyzstan. So these guys are, you know, they're pretty close together, welcoming them to join here in JCK. And when I researched him, I saw this guy has been a champ in 2 other organizations before, and he has a 44% TKO rate when he wins. He also has submissions, and his last professional fight was actually a grappling tournament, which he won. But today, he's doing what he does best, and that's MMA. So let's welcome Mitka.
Looks
and
like
he's from Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan.
Excuse me, it looked like he had like a Chinese high school student in his corner. Did that guy like win a contest to be like corner a fighter for a day? Just joking. Here is Mitka. He has got some gnarly cauliflower on that left ear, so you can bet that he is a good grappler. Yeah. You get
the corner guy is the JCK staff, the bucket holders.
The bucket holders.
Yeah, the JCK staff, the JCK organization actually gives bucket
holders. He looks like he's like 17 years old.
He probably is.
Yeah.
Mitka. Let's have a look at the tale of a tape between these two warriors. And we see there's a 9 years age difference, a slight height advantage, very impressive going there, Mitka.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的复赛争夺，由于本场比赛巴霍迪尔·蒂拉巴耶夫赛前称重超重，本场比赛必须以终结的方式才能获得比赛胜利。栏目选手身高168公分，臂展167厘米，体重67.70公斤，年龄36岁，来自于 Tillabaev Time。MMA 综合格斗战绩18战12胜6负。那么今天晚上上的 JCK 战绝城的首秀 ，The blue corner for back ready for Bakhodir Tillabaev。本场比赛红方选手身高173公分，臂展174厘米，体重65.90公斤，年龄27岁，来自于 Alison。 MMA 综合格斗战绩22战16胜6负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Red Corner from Kyrgyzstan. I give you Oskonbaev, Myktybek。本场比赛场上裁判房安营。
Weather.
Excited for this one.
Judge.
I think it's gonna be. I think there's gonna be a finish.
Ready?
Yes, I
Fight.
think it's going to be a finish.
In the red, it is Oskonbaev, Myktybek.
Oh,
versus
look at this. Tillabaev
Bakhodir.
immediately shoots for the single leg.
Bakhodir, Tillabaev in the blue. This is, it's worth noting, this is the only fight that doesn't have a Chinese fighter the whole night.
But look at this. Immediately goes for the single leg. And we see Tillabaev now getting reversed a little bit.
That was just a muscle move. That was just like, get over here.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate Mytka. He just won a grappling competition.
Going knee on belly here and full mount.
Full mount.
30 seconds in, Mytka has got full mount. It's worth noting.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Tillabaev is like, oh, but look, S-mount already. He's ready to isolate the arm.
Tillabaev aware of that. He's sneaking that knee in back to get to
Now he might
go hard.
He might be going for a leg entry here. I think Tillabaev is going for a leg entry.
Tillabaev missed weight by 1.7 kilos.
Look, Tillabaev has
He's going for that leg.
yeah. Oh, but
Mytka is just going to punish him for that.
oh, big punches and elbows, so much power. Feels like you can see the power difference between these two guys. Mytka, an absolute monster.
Mytka looks super strong. We see Tillabaev
Heavy hips from Mytka, switches to the other side.
in turtle position, getting hammered on right now. Yeah, Mytka is just ragdolling him around a little bit here.
Tillabaev is looking to. I mean, he's moving pretty well, but Mytka steps over there as if he's setting an armbar, but now he's got the
Thinking
Kimura.
Kimura
Oh,
is-
the first round finish for Mytka Oskonbaev.
That was lightning fast.
Myktybek.
The referee didn't even see it.
Yep. I mean, he tapped, he let it off, looked at the referee, and then just held it there. So as not to hurt his opponent.
I hope
so
his
much
shoulder's
respect.
okay. He potential. Let's take a look at what happened here. We see Mytka smashing him with some ground and pound, sneaks in this double wrist lock, locks up the Kimura, and man, he was able to pop that out super quick.
You see, the problem is the left arm of Tillabaev was nowhere to be found, so he
Boom,
couldn't
and he
hold.
taps.
And he looks at the referee. Where's the referee? Just holds it, doesn't crank it, and says, hey, okay. And then very smart from Mytka, not letting that go when his opponent tapped. Waiting for the referee to pull him off. That's only 27 years old, but that was a veteran move. Also, respect to him for not just ripping his opponent's arm off.
Yep.
Welcome to JCK, Oskonbaev, Myktybek.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则与两级复赛的最终结果为：来自于吉尔吉斯斯坦的红方选手奥斯康巴耶夫、米克特贝克，第一回合1分50秒使用木村锁相逢获胜。The winner is Red Corner, win by Kimura Lock. 接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。
He's out, referee, he's out. Oh my God, puts him to sleep. Oh, why did I say that? Wow, going down. Oh, another big right hand. Oh, big 1-2. Another 1-2. Oh, just misses. This is bad. He's tapping. Oh, big shot over. Point right. Okay.
蓝方选手达达洪哈桑诺夫来自于 Hasanov Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩21战12胜，他对手比多拉叶尔哈利 JCK 战略城官方排名第8 ，JCK 战略城战绩6战5胜，其全部胜仗均为首回合终结获胜。接下来两位选手即将展开交锋。
狼王是这个级别当中的隐藏大佬。
比多拉叶尔哈利。
经过多次这个战火的淬炼，目前为止全伤极高。
我这次准备的是在那上面终结他，我相信自己的备战，所以给你们带来更精彩的比赛吧。
后勾拳，
经常看好出来，
看一下哈萨克摔跤，
有裸脚，
裸脚进去了，要看一下
10秒钟
有没有？哦，天哪！
中国的狼王比多拉叶尔哈利，
这次对手的话，他是老将，所以他也打的比赛很多，所以这次我们两个带来更精彩的比赛。
Man Hasanov Dadahonman, O'zbekistondan keldim. Bu jangga yaxshi tayyorlanib keldim. Raqibim Mongol bilan urushgan paytida ko'rdim, o'rganib chiqdim. Raqibim haqida ma'lumotga egaman. U bilan jang qilishga tayyorman.
我年薪学校比他好一点，站在下面我也可以。
All the main card already, guys. And I mean, all the fights so far on every single fight has someone really special in it. And I'm not gonna lie, Biduola is my man, but tonight he is fighting this man, Dadahon Hasanov from Uzbekistan, who is 36 years old, making his JCK debut tonight. He trains at Hasanov Team, his own team, and he sports a professional record of 12-9. He has been around.
We just saw somebody sporting their own team. I hope he does better representation of his own team. Another
the last one,
fighter.
If I'm being honest, seemed like a mismatch to me.
Yes. Well, I think that the last fight, when the guy ran out, I mean, he knew he needs to get this fight to the ground, and he couldn't impose his jiu-jitsu, his grappling game.
I think he could have only won by finish because he missed weight.
He
missed weight by 1.7 kilos. He also gave up how much of his purse? Guys, JCK is really strict about missing weight. If you miss weight, I think you have to give up half of your purse.
It depends, yes. So it depends on how much you risk. They have scales for that. But you definitely have to give up some purse. And then if you pass a certain amount, I think it is 1.5 kilograms or 2 kilograms.
Half.
It's half, and you also need to
finish. You can
Yes.
only win by finish.
And if you pass, like if you miss weight egregiously, you could lose your. Oh no, that's for the deductions. Another cool thing, if you're stalling and the referee gives you a warning, he'll give you a warning, say, move the action. First warning, second warning, third warning gives you a yellow card. You lose half your money.
That's insane.
Second time he flashes the yellow card, you lose the rest, not the another half of your half, the rest of your money. So it's not a place to stall. You got to bring the action. Walking out of the red corner now is Dadosh's opponent, Biduola Yeerhali. Really good. Man, this guy is such a nice guy. He broke his collarbone and he was out for a couple of years, but he was rising through the ranks about 3 years ago, sat out for a year and a half, and he was on a tear. He was on a 5-fight winning streak up until that last, what, a month ago? He lost that decision. It was so close, man. And I'm telling you, this guy is good everywhere. His striking is very fast, very dangerous. He's strong. He's got good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling.
Good everywhere.
It's good everywhere. The only thing which you saw was Namnanbayar is just too tough and could walk through him. But let's see, does Hasanov have that toughness and that grit to walk through Biduola? Walking through the World King is no joke. There we see the gym he trains at, Wuchajie himself coming out. We also saw Amu, the jiu-jitsu coach, there to help out.
Shout out to the Chengdu boys. You know what? I met Biduola today in the gym. I was there getting a pump on, pumping some iron. He came in the gym. I shook hands with him. I put my hand on his shoulder, and he feels like his skeleton is made of steel. I swear to God, he's like a super solid guy. I'm like over 200 pounds. I'm 205 pounds or thereabouts. He's fighting at 155, and I'm like, man, I wouldn't want to lock up with this guy.
Yeah, he's a big lightweight.
You know, looking to turn it around after that super close fight with Namnanbayar. I think this is a favorable matchup for him here tonight.
I think
he seems really confident.
And he has a chip on his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Technically, he could, if he, this is not a backup fight. But
there's always a chance if someone gets hurt.
男子轻量级的正赛争夺，男王选手身高176公分，臂展177厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄36岁，来自于 Hasanov Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩21战12胜9负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Uzbekistan. Gets ready for Dadahon, the Dadahon Hasanov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高181公分，臂展186厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄28岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩16战13胜3负 ，JCK 战决城战绩6战5胜1负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手 The Wolf King 狼王Biduola Yeerhali。今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的是英文解说的部分，非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的 Mulatebieke 和 Andrew Derry 进行现场的呈现，同时还要特别感谢言之有理赵岩老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰 ，The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 白云峰。
Judge, time. Ready, fight!
all set to go for this, the first fight on our main card between Dadahon, Hasanov, and Biduola.
Dadahon throwing a nice low kick to kick things off. Biduola standing nice and tall, hands a little bit low.
2 nice low kicks.
Dadahon has heavy low kicks. Again, third one.
Yeah, those are 3 really heavy low kicks that he's landed so far. And a spinning hook kick attack.
Makes me think of Muslimu.
Kind of looks like Muslim Salakov a little bit.
Another 4th inside low kick.
4 kicks to that lead leg of Biduola already. Guys, it is flu season out here. Everybody's getting sick.
Oh, big back kick from Biduola. That's money. Oh, spinning just missed. And it's a big trip for Biduola. He's on top.
Now, this is where I thought Biduola would have a decided advantage. He's got great wrestling, and he's got great timing on his takedown attempts there, as we saw with that little level change there.
Careful with Dadahon. This underhooks high up to the neck of Biduola. He's just a butterfly. He can sweep him very easily. I don't know why he went back to close guard. There was a sweep to be had there.
Biduola is roughing him up here, just cross-facing him hard.
Look at the power. Big elbow.
Biduola has got a
big elbow again.
Like you said, he feels like he got robbed in that last fight.
Hammer fist. Heavy hips here from Biduola. Look at this. Up kick from Dadahon.
Let's see if he can pass the guard here. Look at the redness on the leg of Biduola already from those kicks. I'm sure he doesn't want to eat too many more of those. Biduola.
Nice guard here from Dadahon, being able to recover again.
Biduola is trying to pass over that knee and establish himself in half guard, but you're right. Hasanov is doing a good job with his guard retention.
But the violence. Oh, big cut here from. I saw that open up.
He sliced him.
Yeah, he sliced him with that right elbow.
Oh,
big punches.
I told you guys, Biduola has got something to prove here tonight.
He's another big elbow.
He's pissed after losing that decision.
The ref's going to step in here.
This is going to be it. If he keeps pouring it on, I think the referee's probably going to stop it.
Gets into the back.
And Biduola is the kind of guy, if he sees his opponent hurt, he's not going to go for the choke. He's just going to try to pound you out. Hasanov is bleeding all over the mat.
Flattens him out. This is bad for Hasanov.
This is going to be...
Biduola, does he have the rear naked in yet?
Oh, it looks like he's going for it.
There's blood. Oh, that's it!
Wow!
Oh my God! Statement made. The Wolf King is back. Biduola,
awesome.
Blood everywhere. Look at his opponent.
Wow.
It looks like the chainsaw massacre happened here inside the JCK cage. Biduola all smiles, bloodied up.
I told you guys, but Biduola had something to prove after losing that very close decision to Namnanbayar in the last fight. Here he locks in the rear naked choke. At this point, his opponent had already been beaten.
Look at the puddle of blood there. Man, that's a big cut, and with that pressure, look at the knee of Dadahon sitting there in the cage. Just blood everywhere. Oh my God, that was I don't know how big that cut is, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna need some.
Oh, this arena is haters in here
man,
tonight.
The chairs don't even have half the people that are in the stage in the back. Some people just inside here standing, and we see the referee trying to clean up the puddle of blood there. Outworks Dadahon. That was a valiant effort of him, but too much. Let's go to the official judges' announcements.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子MMA综合格斗规则轻量级正赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的红方选手狼王Yeerhali第一回合用背后裸脚获。The winner is red corner, win by rear naked choke. 接下来将第5场级的正赛交锋。 蓝方选手平头哥王琦 ，JCK 战绝城次中量级官方排名第7，战力出色，拳法精准。他对手 Alison Barbosa 次中量级官方排名第5，地面出色，终结能力极强。那么今天晚上2位选手谁能够突出重围？比赛即刻开战！
他绝对是那个把打击发挥到极致的男人。
Wang has become one of my favorite JCK fighters.
能够引爆全场的那个男人，平头哥王琦。
平头哥王琦又来了。我想做的事情，我就是想打精彩的比赛，我就想拳拳到肉，每一拳都打到他的脸上，每一腿都踢到他头上。
Alison Barbosa
这位选手呢，巴西柔术的黑带大师。
中国 MMA 超级联赛冠军，降服胜率超过75%，是个非常有能力的悍将。
I always check in the fight what's the best way to win, and I do. Most of the time is take down submission, but let's see this time.
我的目的就是将他打倒，拿拳走人回家。
So I don't care who is next. Anybody, just call me. I'll be ready.
好的抱摔前。
微博十字扣，但是这个位置是在龙边。
Got it. That's it. That's it. Armbar submission in the first
round. Armbar finish for the Brazilian Alison Barbosa.
下打上，哦呦，好沉重啊！下前
抱摔，哎呦，大的抱摔，哦，肘击，好，
会反杀吗？王琦，
输赢无所谓，能给粉丝。 观众们带来精彩的比赛，这才是。
Guys, I told you, all the fights on the main card are absolutely sensational. We saw it. Biduola bringing the heat in the first fight. That's how we like to kick things off, and I feel like this one is going to carry the momentum on. Like you saw in the build-up to the fight, I mentioned Wang Qi has become one of my favorite JCK fighters because he shows undeniable heart. All you have to do is go back and watch the fight with Alison. A fight in which, if you watched the first round, you thought he came so close to being finished.
Dead.
In the first round, he was mounted, eating elbows. I think he was like saved by the bell. If the fight had gone on a little longer, he might have gotten stopped. And then he came at some point in the second round, he started landing these vicious leg kicks. It was one of the best like come from behind victories I've ever seen. And it's all because he just never gives up on himself. And he's always dangerous throughout the entire fight.
You know, the other thing about Wang Qi is like, he's not a big welterweight. If anything, he's a lightweight man. He fought at lightweight before. He just doesn't like to cut the weight. But he's got a granite chin. I think in his whole career, he's only been knocked out once or KO'd once. And recently he went to sleep, tiny put to sleep, and he's like, oh, that was fun. I've never had sweet dreams like that before. But he just jumps up and laughs at himself. He's that kind of, he is a honey badger. Honey badger like that. They just, you put him to sleep, they shake it off, jump up and keep fighting. And that's exactly what you come to expect from Wang Qi. Like, live and die by the sword, but don't worry, I have 9 lives like a cat. I'm going to come back after you.
For context, guys, in his last fight, he fought Agilan, and he got put to sleep in an arm triangle choke, and he said later on, I've never slept so good in my life. This is hilarious. He's got a great sense of humor, a great personality.
And I'm telling you, I'm predicting this doesn't go past the first round. Either he manages to knock out Barbosa, or Barbosa's going to submit him.
Yeah, like this is one of those grappler versus striker matchups, and
hardcore grappler.
Like I mean, grappler.
Alison Barbosa, here he is walking out, one of the best grapplers in the division. And I'm telling you, in my opinion, JCK's welterweight division has the guys like Agilan, Kuerbanjiang, and Zewang of the names. And I'm telling you, if you ask Alison Barbosa, he'll be like, my jiu-jitsu, I could test up against any one of those guys. He'll back himself. And he's coming off another controversial decision. We've had a few controversial decisions in the last few months against Sijilahu. Now, what happened in that fight is it went to an extra round because Sijilahu
held the cage wall and got deducted a point.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then, in the 4th round, Sijilahu was busy winning for the first minute on the feet, but not significant damage, but he was doing more damage. Then, after about 1.5 minutes, Barbosa took him down, got his back, got the body lock on, and just held position. Wasn't threatening with submissions, wasn't doing any damage. And the referee said, or the judges said, the damage was done, you know, the first minute and a half of damage was more than the control because he just controlled him. And that was a hard lesson for Barbosa.
A lot of people were upset with that one,
yeah,
though.
he really believed he did enough to win. But I spoke to his manager, and she was like, yeah, lesson learned. And he says if this goes to the floor, he's going to finish the fight within a minute. Let's have a look at the we see there's only 3 years difference between these two, and the reach and height goes to Barbosa.
本场JCK男子次中交锋，9公分臂展重，77.30公斤，年龄33岁，来自于象王格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩39战，27胜12负。JCK 战局城战绩22战13胜9负。他就是来自于中国的南方选手平头哥的 Thanigasalam 王庆。本场比赛，红方选手身高183公分，臂展188厘米，体重77.20公斤，年龄36岁，来自于 JCK Fight Club。MMA 综合格斗战绩35战22胜13负。JCK 战局城战绩3战1胜2负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome red corner from Brazil. Gets ready for Alison Barbosa. The referee who charged his octagon is Mr. Wang.
Watch the back hand. Watch your finger. Watch your lobe. Hey, touch. Back, good luck. Judge. Time. Ready? Fight!
All set for this main card matchup. It is Alison Barbosa in the red versus Wang Chi in the blue. Like I said, guys, I really feel this is one of those striker versus grappler matchups.
Fast kick. Oh, Wang Chi throwing bomb. Big overhand, followed by left hook.
Wang Chi wants it on the feet. Barbosa probably wants to take it to the ground.
Nice straight from Barbosa. Oh, there he goes.
There's the takedown attempt.
A big uppercut after that. Do you see that?
Absolutely. That was great. And he actually landed that.
Oh, did he just hurt it?
Oh, my goodness.
Right on the ear.
Wang Chi got rocked.
Wang Chi got rocked
And
there.
there's the guillotine. I think this could be it. He has the arm in guillotine. Wang
No ways!
Wow, less than a minute, just like he predicted. Just
40 seconds.
Just like his manager predicted. Holy.
Oh my God, Barbosa gets the finish. First, he rocked the unrockable, Wang Chi, and then when Wang Chi shot, he just wrapped up the guillotine, jump guillotine, something we don't see very often.
Wow.
And that's all sure, and it took a few seconds. Look at this right cross.
Boom! He rocked him with that, and I think
that one again, right on the ear.
That left him more vulnerable for the choke, and Barbosa, once he had the grip locked up, just dove on this guillotine, arm in guillotine, and we know Wang Chi doesn't like to tap. He went out on that last arm triangle, and here he taps, he was done. That's quick work. Incredible performance by Alison Barbosa.
Oh my God.
That's got to feel good after that last fight with Sijilahu going the way it did. This is redemption for Alison Barbosa.
Congratulations, Alison Barbosa. Well, it started with that beautiful right cross.
And you were right.
Wang Chi not respecting him.
You know, you said, his manager, Fiona, said that he could strike with Wang Chi, and we were kind of like, yeah.
Well, apparently he can.
But I guess he can. Wow.
All right, let's go to the official judgment, judge decision, announcement. Sorry, I can't even speak anymore.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则次中两局正赛的最终结果为：来自于巴西的红方选手 Alison Barbosa， 第一回合43秒使用断头台降服获胜。The winner is red corner, win by guillotine choke. 接下来将会进行是万众期待的 JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛赏金赛羽量级1/4决赛的焦点之战。蓝方选手努力库瓦提巴哈托里 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战全胜，胜场终结率高达75%。他对手来自于喜马拉雅雪域高原的赏金猎人Zewang。JCK 战决城官方排名第9，目前的 JCK 战绩7战5胜。那么今天晚上2位选手谁能够成功晋级到羽量级的半决赛？下面比赛即将开始。
我想感谢 JCK 给我这次机会，我会抓住这个机会的。
这个小伙子我对他印象特别深，看到啊，就是他的身材啊，就是非常适合在这边。2 years of age, Nulik Kuwati, he smells blood, he's looking for the finish. He doesn't block or run away. His response is to give back with buckles.
目标就是冠军，还有100万奖金赛。
Things are looking very bright for Mr. Nulik Kuwati.
This guy is a huge crowd favorite. So cool, so confident. One of the biggest rising stars in Chinese MMA today.
太安静了，拜托，太安静了。
And he's so entertaining. Not just is he confident, he's just entertaining.
懂我意思吗？这次我让我瞄准一下。
This Emperor fighter is always putting on a show. Beautiful work from Zewang.
我知道他的很成功，但是我会让大家看到我的努力。
我希望他不要让我失望，真的不要让我失望。我等了1年了。
Go, this is the fight, this is the one matchup. I've been looking forward to this one for so long, ever since it got announced. When we heard Zewang was fighting again, I was like, I hope I get to call this card.
All right, so
let
me tell you some facts for the fans overseas. What we have in China is called an app called Douyin. It's the TikTok version for China. It's the biggest app for social media. JCK was ranked #1 over all the politics, over all the big sports, over everything in the whole country. This fight was tracked #1 views about what's going to happen with this fight. It's an absolute insane hype going on with this fight.
Does he train at San Diego, don't know? It looks like he does because he's coming out with
That's
San
right.
Diego.
Maybe
wow.
he made the move to
Man, they got a crazy team out there right now. Bro, Chengdu is becoming like the hub of MMA in China. Let's go.
Because before he was with Tillabaev.
Yeah. But guys, let's talk about Nukuliwati here for a second. He is a brutal punisher, is how I would describe. He just comes forward, bro. Biduola's blood, not him to corner his man, but like Nukuliwati just marches forward. He doesn't even care if he gets hit. I saw him in his fight with Lile get hit with a head kick that would put 90% of people out, and he just ate it like a zombie and kept marching forward. And he keeps moving forward until he hits you with something. And he's got brutal power.
Yeah, very, very powerful. He does have wrestling, does have grappling, but on the feet, it's his granite chin and his iron will with his heavy hands that has given him this just a meteoric entry into JCK. He's 4-0 here in JCK.
And 4 finishes.
And all his pro fights have been under the JCK banner. You know, we're talking about where he trained. He started with, you know, he's a former, moved on probably the biggest show in the world, but now he's moving to Chenjie. What a smart move.
He's a big guy for featherweight. He's 183 centimeters. I think that's like 6'1".
Same as me, yeah. He's a big boy.
Yeah, and he's a young guy, only 22 years old, and he's got a ton of hype behind him. And here he gets a huge matchup because his opponent, Zewang, is probably the most popular fighter in JCK.
I think he's got a very big chance as long as he doesn't allow Zewang to get in his head.
Here we go, guys. I've been waiting to see Zewang around. He's been so elusive and mysterious.
Yeah, he's been, you know, he's a really big influence. He's got a huge following online. He has his own music. There he is walking out, and he is back! A fan favorite, Supernova! Wang. There we see his brother behind him. Jiangsu, a lot of the Embo guys. We haven't seen him in such a long time. And it's after his loss against, for the million RMB, against Naratai almost a year, more than a year ago actually.
Yeah, his last fight was a year ago.
But before that, he exploded onto the JCK scene with a 6-fight winning streak. And
including some highlight reel stuff.
I mean, of course, man. And he makes people he like shake slums, so snake charms them, and just lulls them into this false sense. Watch his turn of pace. He does nothing, and then all of a sudden, lightning quick kicks to the head, flying knees, jumping triangles, spinning elbows. You just don't know what he's going to do.
There was this like sequence that he hit against Kuerbanjiang in that Guizhou card. I was calling it with Vaughn. He hit like a flying knee, dropped him, hit this like huge judo throw, and in a scramble hit a flying triangle. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was poetic, man.
And don't be fooled. Yes, he's very rangy, and he doesn't look like because he doesn't cut that much for 66, but he has power in his hands. Remember Apichala's face, how he cut him up. He broke his nose. Apichala still has a huge scar.
I was gonna say
he looks like he was, you know, what's it, Sinister from Game of Thrones, axe to the face kind of scar.
Yeah, he like changed Apichala's face forever with that.
Forever.
With that.
And I asked his coach, he says, man, he's a very, very good camp. Very, very good. Guys here behind us, a lot of shirts and Supernova.
You know what though? This is like a very dangerous matchup because not a lot of people know Iuliia. So like,
Kuwati's good, bro.
Well, I know he's very good, but I'm just saying in terms of public perception, like he doesn't have that big of a name yet, right? Yeah, so it's a very dangerous fight for him.
I originally thought when this fight got announced, I'm like, man, this is not good for Zewang. He's fighting, it's too much mature. But then I thought about it again. He beat Zhao Guo'an, he beat
Apichila,
he beat Kuerbanjiang, like, and he made them look bad. And if you think about it, Apichila, Kuwati, that's a really good matchup. Kuerbanjiang, that's a good matchup. You wouldn't think Kuwati would just walk through any of those names. And then you need to go and think back exactly what Zewang did to them. He embarrassed them. He's just that good. So the question is he going, the biggest problem with Zewang is sometimes he's trying to say, Manru, he's a slow starter and he's been caught sleeping if he starts slow. If he's awake, look at his confidence and how cool he is. The coolest cat in town, Zewang.
He just like walks in like he owns the place. And I mean, honestly, all the promo for this, all the videos posted on social media, all of his content had the most traction. Like videos with him had like 60,000 likes, 70,000 likes.
Bro, he was the hottest thing in the whole China.
Check this out. Yo, they're gonna throw down like right now.
Look at this, he shoulder bumped him, but Kuwati is ready to throw down. Zewang always getting in the opponent's head. We have to see Thomas Fan
just shoved Zewang.
And look at Zewang. Man,
they better get ready for security to pile in here. If there's like a finish or something dramatic happens.
Let's have a look. Age, they are tit for tat. Height, Zewang has a small advantage. And Zewang with a 7-centimeter reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛的焦点之战。两位选手身高183公分，臂展184厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩4战全胜 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战全胜。他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手努力库瓦提巴多利。本场比赛，红方选手身高185公分，臂展193厘米，体重66.50公斤，来自于著名的恩波格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩11战9胜2负 ，JCK 战决城战绩7战5胜2负。他就是来自于喜马拉雅雪域高原的赏金猎人 China Supernova The One The Only 本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fan。
Alright guys, you both know the rules. Watch the back of
Oh, this is going to be sick.
Turn up! He's chanting.
Bad blood between.
Is this going to go to...
No way.
You ready? You ready?
Zewang on his knees, as always.
Nikuliwati Bahotoli is in the blue, Zewang is in the red, and it's a crazy start.
Kuwati already catches him with a lead hook. Zewang going for a kick.
Both guys are
Look at how calm Zewang is, as always.
Oh,
looks for a big... Catches him. Oh, and he has got the takedown already.
Zewang catches a kick and lands on top.
Kuwati willing to chase and engage when Zewang did his unorthodox pass. Oh, he's passing that hand behind the back. That's going to open. Yes, now he can throw the right hand. He's going to also he can turn his hips and pressure pass. He's got the wrist control behind the back of Kuwati to the left hand, you see? So he can turn his hips to his right and just walk up and just pressure those legs open, which I think he's going to do. And then he end up in a very strong side control position. I think on the ground, Zewang does have the advantage, in my opinion. He's very tricky on the ground.
He does crazy stuff on the feet and on the ground. Flying submissions, flying knees, spinning attacks. That fight he had with Aping Sherlock, he hit him with everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah. And like we said, he just almost snake charms people, but look at this. This is the pass I was talking about. He's going to start pressuring pass for cool because that hand.
So Wang is able to establish himself a little bit on top here. Kuwati is
looking for that octopus guard recovery. Now half guard.
Spending a lot of energy here.
So already past the guard. Zewang past the guard already.
But Kuwati is doing a good job getting on his side. He needs to try to dig that right underhook in.
Look at Zewang, knee to the face, framing up on Kuwati's face.
Absolutely no love lost between these two. So
Zewang is so good at just getting in his opponent's head.
I wonder how much pressure Kuwati has felt in the lead up to this fight, going up against like a superstar. All of a sudden, so many eyes are on this fight. He's probably never experienced that before.
But I mean, I think he's loving because he's the underdog, right? He wants to. I think in his mind, he's like, well, I'll take that. Thanks for the opportunity. It's a huge opportunity.
I think if there were odds somehow on this anaconda choke here, I can't really tell.
Yeah, it looks like he's already starting to wrap it up. Kuwati doing the right thing, making his arm. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, he's got the anaconda choke.
This is deep.
It actually looks like a threat.
This is very deep.
And you know what? The cage is not really doing Kuwati any favors here because
he's wrapped up the arms as well.
His hips have nowhere to go. It's hard to tell how tight this is. If Zewang is able to lace up these legs, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be it. I think Kuwati might go out here. I think Kuwati might go out here.
But all Zewang needs to do is just slowly keep squeezing. Look how flexible he is.
His neck is getting cranked there. I thought for a second he might have tapped. Like right there. He's trying to push the hips back and stay alive. This is a very dangerous position.
So much pressure. Look,
he's getting choked hard here.
Look at the grimace, the neck. So much pressure there.
Oh man. He stays alive somehow. How much longer can he endure this submission?
Zewang taking his time.
It looks like he might survive. If he survives this is really, he's going to survive. And he survives.
Zewang lets it go.
Unbelievable.
Zewang lets it go.
I tapped at the broadcast booth. I was tapping. My neck hurt just watching
Look at Zewang just surfing and riding.
Wow.
Flowing. Zewang now trying to go to the back.
Zewang is really dominating on the ground here.
Heavy hips here as well from Zewang.
Look how he's locked up that wrist as well. He's going for like a straight armbar now.
Full mount for Zewang.
Full mount. Zewang is really dominating this first round.
So calm. Look at Zewang, super calm. 35 seconds left.
You know, he said in the lead up to this fight, I'm going to show you that there are levels to this game. I'm going to show you what the high level looks like. And he really is.
Elbows. So look at Zewang, so relaxed.
He's showing that on the ground at least, he is the superior fighter here.
10 seconds left.
It looks like Iuliia is going to survive.
Oh, big elbow.
To see the second round, but there were some scary moments in this first round for sure.
Look at Zewang, he's so calm and collected.
Stop. Wow, what a first round.
But look at Kuerbanjiang, he just bounces back up. I don't think Kuerbanjiang is that tired. And how much energy did Zewang spend there?
That was definitely his round though.
We see
你不要跟他上头，上头的意义在哪里？动脑子的啊，然后用前手去刺他，听见没有？哎，不要跟他上头。
So Zewang catches the kick here, hits him with a punch, takes him to the ground, and honestly, he was dominant on the mat. Look at this anaconda choke. Not only is he getting choked here, but his neck is getting cranked.
But it doesn't
horribly.
look like Zewang wasn't like really squeezing that hard. I think he's very patient and smart, not blowing out his arms.
We'll see, because if you squeeze on a choke like that for too long, you can definitely risk blowing out your arms.
Seconds out.
Scary moments in the first round there. Kuerbanjiang survives. We're about to kick off round two. How much energy did Zewang expend trying to get the finish there?
We see the corner coach Wang tell Zewang, hey, you know, use your mind. Look at Kuerbanjiang.
Ready?
Telling Zewang, let's go.
All set for round two between Iuliia in the blue and Zewang in the red.
Watch Zewang's, goes for the knee.
Iuliia just coming forward like we knew he would. Huge left hand. Zewang shakes it off like it was nothing.
Goes for a flying knee.
Step in knee by Zewang.
Zewang moving his head back and forth. Got to be careful for round kicks from Kuerbanjiang.
Swinging wild.
Look at how calm he is. This is the Zewang we know. Snake charming his opponents. That's what I'm going to call it. Look how he barely moves. Does a lead elbow with Kuerbanjiang coming in.
His timing is really incredible.
Goes for the elbow again. Push kick.
It's going to be like
looks for an overhand elbow. Slips through and drops it.
Perfect timing on that level change by Zewang. I think that's one of Zewang's best weapons is his timing. Whether it's for strikes or level changes. Yeah.
Take this one, he slipped underneath that punch and just got the easiest take that you could imagine. There he is looking for pressure passing again.
Kuerbanjiang is trying to hunt for a triangle here, but Zewang is very aware. Pace is slowed a little bit here.
But this is, look how calm. Again, we've seen this from Zewang multiple times. So calm, there's a short little elbow again.
Zewang, very patient approach. Very impressed with his
Kuerbanjiang trying to grapevine the legs.
Fight IQ and maturity. And you know what? There's no shame in losing to a guy like Narita.
Of course not, man. Narita is one of the most dominant fighters we have in the whole organization. But that performance I spoke to him after the fight. He told me, he's like, they actually thought that the toughest fight was the semifinals, and they really thought the million was theirs already. I spoke to the coach and I spoke to Zewang. They both told me the same message. They said, we really thought it was going to be much easier. And at all, we thought it was much.
Yeah, and that makes what? Narita is
he's
not an easy fight for
He's shown that he's tough as nails. Yeah,
he's still undefeated, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think in JCK he's undefeated.
So if you look at triangle attempt by Kuerbanjiang here, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. This is a threat. If he's able to cinch that foot
he pushes
under his
forward.
knee,
He needs to be careful.
Zewang is stacking him, but this is a threat. Don't get it twisted. This is dangerous.
And we've seen Zewang.
If he's able to lock if he's able to lock that under his knee and break down Zewang's posture a little bit.
Zewang posturing up nicely. Zewang needs to get his other arm inside.
See, the space in that triangle is still too much for it to be But it's not a joke though. He could adjust.
He's not really trying here. He could lift up his head. He could step over. He knows these options. Maybe he's just waiting for Kuwati to burn out his legs.
He's actually just like choosing to just like punch him from within the triangle. I think he should probably try to focus on cinching up the triangle a little better, because it's a real threat. If he can pull his head down, grab his shin, and change the angle a little bit.
Doing things right. This is what I mean. Doing just needs to make space.
Yeah, and
there. Now he's handling fisting.
Yeah, now he's cleared the threat.
The pressure pass.
And he's gonna pass.
$53 seconds left.
So spinning around to try to take the back here. Who would have thought that Zewang would fare so well on the ground? His grappling is actually very, very good.
Also got tricky wrestling.
Drags Kuwati back down to the mat. He's really dominant in the grappling. Aside from that little triangle threat there. Never maybe one attacks again. Doris chokes, anacondas, but there's not a lot of time left.
There's a knee. You can go for, I bet you didn't go for a knee. He's grounded. Look at that right leg is getting ready to pop a knee.
He's got his right hand on the mat. Carefully, tactically.
Stop! Nice little elbow on the exit there.
That's got to be 2 rounds in the books for
Zewang.
Zewang, the bounty hunter. Are we calling him the bounty hunter or supernova?
I don't know. Like on Tapology, it's
supernova.
Supernova, but I saw on his banner.
你要放松，听见没有？你不要跟。
听我讲，
1比1了。
听我讲，他想摔你，明白吗？
Good here. So aggressive.
And watch the timing on this level change that he hits him with. This was the story of the second round.
So look, he gets out and just slips away, boop, and catches him. Boom.
And then, guys, when you have timing like that, you don't need a lot of strength to finish the takedown. He just fell right into it. There was a triangle attempt here by Kuwati, but he was never able to cinch it up to the point where it was a true threat. Zewang did very good, staying calm, keeping his posture up. If he's probably up, wouldn't you say?
Yep. He does have a bit of a mark on the right side of his face. Does Zewang, so he has taken some damage.
I'm just surprised at how easily he's been able to take down Kuwati.
Ready?
In both rounds.
Fight!
Third and final round between Zewang in the red and Kuwati in the blue. Jumping start. And a taunt by Zewang says he missed me.
He says he's doing some bull fighting there. Kuwati,
I think Kuwati just being a little too eager to try to hurt the guy, rushing in with power shots, has led to him getting taken down.
Look at Zewang just faking left, faking right, really setting up. And look at watch for the turn of pace.
Another swing and a miss, says Zewang, with that spinning attack by Kuwati. Kuwati has probably got to finish the fight.
Look at this. Zewang playing with him.
He's in the matrix here. He sees all the shots coming.
Watch out for the right cross of Zewang.
The duck and dodge. You see Kuwati did hit him with a short right
hand.
He
catches him with a left there. Zewang doing a lot of baiting. Front elbow.
He caught him with that one and another. This could be, he slips. Kuwati has got to stay off the ground if he wants to keep his hopes alive.
Nice knee from Kuwati again. Zewang feels like he's playing too much. He needs to be careful. He's not respecting Kuwati at all. Another beautiful knee to the middle. Short elbow from Zewang. Goes for that elbow again.
I feel like a left high kick from Kuwati is coming. Up against the fence. I think Zewang is playing.
Zewang just playing.
It's like Nick Diaz style. Playing Matador here.
Goes again.
Trying to take him down, but he pulls guard. Kuwati blocks him with a couple elbows. I think Zewang just thought like he has such an advantage on the ground that he could pull guard and maybe make something happen here.
guy on top of you. I don't know how smart that is.
Zewang is just very be careful. He's playing with fire. He might be up some rounds. You don't want a strong monster on top of you. 2.5 now on top. Tuati doing exactly what he needs to do. Nice shoulder strikes there.
I wonder, Zewang looks a little tired. I wonder if Tuati is able to create some separation and land some of these elbows. It could be a problem. Keep trying to pass. I think he should just focus on the ground and pound. Whatever position he's in, whether it's guard or half guard, just try to smash this guy.
A nice pass on side control. Is Zewang trying to set up maybe a buggy choke to surprise us all?
I wouldn't be surprised. That seems like exactly the kind of thing Zewang would try to do. This is more Tuati's game right here. Smashing from top position. I wish this fight could be 5 rounds.
Zewang recovers. Tuati pressuring forward again. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I don't know. I never know with Zewang. He's got such a poker face. Because this is how he fights when he's fresh. So is he actually tired or is he just playing and baiting?
Looks like Tuati is going for an arm triangle, but Zewang shuts it down. A minute here to work.
Keep working. Tuati talking to each other. He lost between these two.
Absolutely not. Less than a minute here to work. Zewang might have felt like he was up 2 rounds, so he could kind of just coast the third. I don't think it's enough for Tuati to just get into the
but this is not like a show of power from Zewang. Looks like he was fishing for a triangle there himself. 24 seconds left. And Tuati's doing good here, but
he's definitely winning the round, but I don't think it's enough to win the fight.
I agree with you. Needs to do more.
10 seconds left. We're going to see a wild final exchange here. Great fight.
Both guys have their hands raised, but let's see what the referee says. The judges say. Look at Zewang. I think he is actually tired. 1 year, no fights. Could be that he, isn't as prepared as he should be. He's up on the cage wall, celebrating as if he's winning.
First round, Zewang catches the kick, takes his man down, and then he absolutely dominated on the mat in the first round. He had this really close anaconda choke, and then followed it up with some brutal ground and pound here. First round was all Zewang, no doubt about that. Second round, we saw Zewang take Tuati down again, and he did very well on the mat when he was in top position. Look at this level change here. Perfect timing on that takedown. Takes him down. He did get stuck in a triangle, however. I don't know how the judges will score that. And then in the third round, it was pretty much all Tuati. He was chasing Zewang around here. Zewang ended up kind of pulling guard, and Tuati spent a lot of time in the third round on top, landing ground and pound. Unable to find. See, Zewang voluntarily goes to his back here.
Yeah, I think he thinks he could have swept or set up some submissions.
So it all depends on how they call that second round. But I thought it was.
Yeah, I
thought it was Zewang's round.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna see if they give it to Tuati. There's gonna be some. There's gonna be some discussion online.
So, let's go to the official judges' decision. See what they say.
Fighters. Fighters.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 1 29 to 28。2号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 2 28 to 29。3号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 3 28 to 29。本场比赛3位裁判分歧判定，冷方胜。For the winner, by split decision, win by point, representing China, the blue corner, 努力库瓦提巴哈里。
推兄弟
啊！
你不要推兄弟！
哎，我说了，我这么做，你可以成名，对不对？这一切为了什么？为了综合格斗，为了国内的发展，对不对？你可能拿了100万，拿了冠军，你都可能没有这个名气，但是你赢了我，你拥有了荣誉，也得到了实力，对不对？
对对对，你不要推兄弟，你不要推兄弟。
不可能，这场实力不代表我的那个人生，人生有很多种路，这次又是个红灯，也是对我来说一种考验。但是这次你成长了很多，来，希望加油！
加油加油！你也加油！
扎西德勒，
扎西德勒，
扎西德勒，耶！好，耶！
女士们、先生们，让我们共同把掌声送给雪域高原的赏金猎人泽旺以及努力库瓦提巴哈托利。接下来将会进行是轻量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛争夺。蓝方选手常宇航，轻量级官方排名第7，打法极具攻击性，革命81，占据轻量级第3席位。目前 JCK 战决胜战绩9战6胜。那么今天晚上2位选手谁能够晋级到最终的决赛？比赛即将开始。
The crazy kid, Yeerhali. This guy has scary reach for a lightweight.
这场会是一场战力大战，我会再次证明疯狂小子的魅力。
Oh, big 1-2 landed by Yeerhali. Oh! Oh! Yeerhali. Oh my God! Yeerhali.
这场比赛会是称为当晚最佳比赛，也是当晚最热血的一场男人战。
Tang Yuhan is a very exciting fighter. He's one of the guys that I would describe as a killer be killed fighter.
将会是一场很精彩的比赛。他的优势就是臂展比较长，然后连击也比较多。我的优势就是重击比较多，然后速度比较快吧。然后我们两个都有可以 KO 对方的能力。
Sets it down. This is going to be it. Tang Yuhan.
比赛开始以后，我会接近他，压迫他，终结他。
我非常有信心拿下这场比赛，我也非常有信心拿到今年的100万。
Guys, I'm still reeling from that last one because the energy in here was crazy. There was so much on the line in that fight. My poor little heart could barely take it. And now we're on to the next fight.
And this is for, well, one step closer for all the marbles, right? This is the semifinal of the lightweight division.
Because I'm one step closer to the edge. Chang Yuhang is a powerhouse, man. He's a very big and strong light. Look at the quads on this guy. Very big and strong lightweight.
He kicks and punches like a truck.
Yeah. So he has brutal power. He can put guys out. His last fight, he won a rematch, a grudge match against Biduola.
Yep.
And he guillotined him, which was the same way that he lost. He did guillotine him. It was a guillotine. I'm like 90% sure. If I'm wrong, I'll do a shot or something like that. So what I'm trying to say is, though, he's brutality. His submissions, he rips submissions. They almost ripped that guy's head off with the guillotine. And then he's got some knockouts that are scary. I saw him knock a dude out playing, like his head was bouncing off the cage of a comic book. Like Wang's head, he was on guillotine. Okay, I was before that. Guys, I'm doing a shot tonight. I said I wasn't even gonna drink. I hope my wife is not listening to the broadcast.
It's all right. It's all good and fun and games, but this kid, man, he has 2 more fights, and he has an opportunity of a lifetime. 1 million RMB up for grabs. He's fighting a guy who also likes his biggest challenge for Chang Yuhang is to stand and bang with him. So, elite level striker, and we know his Team Tiger Wang is the original founder of that team. But these guys are so good at striking, and I think he's got a partner that's going to be willing to dance with him tonight. In this man who's going to walk out of the red corner right now, the crazy kid, Yeerhali, Kuerbanjiang. And Yeerhali, you know, he's so young. Both these guys are young, but Yeerhali is only 22 years old.
He's only 22.
You know, he's only 22. He's 8-5, and he is huge for the lightweight division. You know, at 180 centimeters tall, or
85.
Yeah, so 185 and 6'1". You know, for those back in the Northern Americas, you've got to think that, you know, he's one of the biggest lightweights we have. But he's not just tall and lanky, he's got a big frame. And when you shake his hand, bro, he's got some paws, some bare paws on him. He's not just the, you know, skin or fingers. This guy's got power in his hands. And we saw how strong he is when he fought against Zhao Guan. You know, Zhao Guan was kind of piecing him up on the striking, and all it took was one combination, and that was the end of the fight. He just, you know, knocked out. He's got crazy power. Then in his last fight, we saw his takedown defense, which was so, like, you know, so much improved. He's now training at Team SAQ in Kazakhstan. Shout out to the Kazakhstan fans here. He trains at that team, and there's a lot of wrestlers in that room. And I think at 22, we might be shocked at how much this kid could learn. He loves to stand and bang. His striking is not very technical. If you look at Chang Yuhang, his opponent, you're going to see a beautiful technical striker. If you look at Yeerhali, get ready for just pure power. He strikes a little bit like John Jones, but doesn't always keep his hands up, but got so much power. He really has power in everything he does. And very importantly, a granite chin.
Oh, yeah.
We saw his chin being tested against Zhao Guan, being tested against Biduola. Remember last season, he lost in the semis against Biduola, which was an absolute war, and he beat up Biduola so bad he couldn't move on to the finals. And then fought for the million, but lost against Aili in Tuul. So there he's been under the big lights at only 22 years old.
And that knockout against Zhao Guan was brutal, man. So he's got some wicked power in his hands. He's a good grappler, and I think the biggest factor in this fight is going to be the reach, because he has a 15-centimeter reach advantage.
He's huge, and then he might. I mean, I would, if he's smart, shoot for the wrestling. He's been working his wrestling game, take his fight to the ground. However, on the feet, I don't see this going the distance. I really don't. These guys have too much power. Let's look at the tail of the tape. We see 3 years younger is Amanhali, but that 15-centimeter reach advantage. Damn, bro.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛交锋，男子选手身高178公分，臂展180厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄25岁，来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩10战6胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩7战4胜3负，他就是刑天张宇哈。 本场比赛，红方选手身高185公分，臂展195厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩13战8胜5负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩9战6胜3负，他就是红方选手疯狂小子阿曼哈列。 本场比赛场上裁判杨明。
First fight of the semifinals. Here we have Chang Yuhang in the blue versus Amanhali in the red.
Southpaw Amanhali towering over Chang Yuhang.
Yeah, you know, Chang Yuhang is a really good striker, but he is at a tremendous reach distance, so let's see deals with
it. Right through the middle for Chang.
Amanhali is huge for lightweight. Look at this guy. How much weight does he cut?
Those were big head kicks. But man, the technical advantage on the feet, I really think is a big advantage for Chang. The toughness and the reach of Amanhali.
Hard leg kick by Chang Yuhang. I would say that this fight has a high probability of not going to the distance.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to distance. Another nice inside leg kick.
Both guys are finishers. I've said before.
Oh, nice.
Chang Yuhang.
Great. Right through the middle of the
kill or be killed fighter. Every single fight I've seen him in, he's either been finished or finished his opponents. Not a man that likes the judges' scorecards.
Getting a lot of those inside kicks, and he's the one that's getting the better on the outside, huh?
So far. Very measured approach. Pass,
oblique kick.
When he feels like he's very good. Here tonight,
he's also respecting that he might be taken down here.
Okay.
I don't think that he's so naive to think that Amanhali would just stand with him.
The fight which I'll go at for Amanhali.
Oh, beautiful 1-2.
Step in.
And we see a nice little deep rest from Amanhali.
Man, Chang Yuhang is caught him a couple times with that right hand.
I think Chang Yuhang is so sharp, staying on the outside.
Sharp shooter.
Oh, man. But look at that. A clash, and you need to see Amanhali doubles up with that backhand looping hooks. It's so unorthodox.
Chang Yuhang run away there momentarily. He landed that right hand really well.
Really well. Through the middle, yes.
Just kind of measuring. It's funny because the fight is taking place at a range that would seemingly favor Amanhali.
I think Chang is just better striker, but technically better. But don't count on Amanhali. He just needs to land.
Not.
He just needs to land some of those punches.
Just Chang Yuhang is doing a really good job of finding a home for that right hand somehow. He's just cutting through that distance when he needs to very well. Huge head kick by Amanhali, blocked by Chang Yuhang, but even if you block those, it still hurts.
Oh, just misses with the right cross. Amanhali gets tagged, and his reaction is
Ali, current lightweight division, very high ranking. Shark Tank, that is the lightweight division here in JCK. Big swings here.
Both these guys.
Zhang Yihang tries to drag Ali down. Doesn't
That's
work.
interesting.
Ali looked to be a little bit physically stronger in the clinch there.
He's big punch thrown again by Peng.
Going for it now.
I like how Ali's using left kick sometimes and also countering so fast.
Oh, thought about a spin there, but didn't pull the trigger.
Peng taking his time. Step through, leads with the right.
Charges forward with the right hand there. Right hand has been his best weapon all night so far. And those inside leg kicks. Oh!
Ted catches in and gets out the pocket. And he's still blocks. Oh! Almost catches
big
him
head
with a
kick. I think.
Lands him with the left hook.
Zhang Yihang rocked him.
Zhang Yihang, look at it,
Wow,
throwing again.
Oh my
Both
goodness.
these guys
Zhang
dropping
Yihang
the hammer.
Split open too.
Both these guys throwing down now. Ali just so tough. Look at him. He's going back forward again.
Well, these guys are wasting no time and trying to
10
take each other
seconds
up.
left. Look at the toughness of Ali. I told you, he's so tough.
Zhang Yihang got rocked. What a fight.
This is how tough.
Wow, guys.
Ali, so tough.
I told you guys about this main card.
And we see Ali walking down, going to face Zhang Yihang. Zhang Yihang has a huge cut on his head. The corner doctors come and check it out. I hope he's okay to be able to continue.
呼吸，拿住了，拿住了，呼吸，没关系，呼吸，调整让医生看一下。
Drop
I'm
it.
gonna take a look and see what happened.
I mean, I think he won that round.
Zhang Yihang.
Yes, because I mean, like he had him badly hurt, and he was piecing him up most of the round, getting the advantage, taking him like touching him more. Just
Man, I want to see the highlights from the end of that round. Something that
boom, this left hook.
that
That's
huge-
the one.
It almost spun him right around. I want to see the rest of that exchange. That was just a wild 30 seconds. Rock'em sock'em robots by the cage there.
No!
It's over.
The ref stops the fight. That's it. Ali moves to another million RMB final for the 22-year-old. 2 years in a row, he will have a chance to make a million RMB. And I told you, this guy's toughness is his biggest weapon.
Holy. It's because of that cut.
Yep. It must be really bad.
They stopped it on the
It
cut.
must be really bad because they don't like to stop these cuts easy.
Weird. I mean, we have no idea how bad it is. We can't really see. See him being helped out of the cage right now. They got the doctor with the gauze on him. It's an unfortunate ending because that fight was really exciting. I'd like to see them carry it on.
I predicted that one is not going to go the distance.
I think we all knew that it wasn't going to. I'm 7-0 on picks here, Woody.
You're in the money, huh?
I'm in the zone. And there's pick on left. We'll keep that in a miss. Great night of fights so far. Ali's got to be super stoked about making it to the finals 2 years in a row. Man, if Aili wins, it's a rematch of last year's finals.
Yep.
He's so pumped right now. Still waiting for the official decision. Here comes the ref. Great fight between Ali and Zhang Yihang. TKO.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则轻量级赏金赛半决赛比赛的最终结果为：由于第二回合蓝方选手刑天常宇航因伤医务监督终止比赛，所以本场比赛最终的获胜方是红方选手疯狂小子阿曼哈利。阿曼，首先。恭喜你拿下了这场非常重要的半决赛，成功挺进决赛。让我们看到整场比赛的 进行了5分钟的时间，全部是在站立的状态完成的。赛前就做了这样的打算，说这场比赛要和常宇航拼到最后一刻，在站立状态。
首先我对常宇航认不认可我的这个贴下巴，然后我的打算也是拼到最后，因为需要一个人在7量级拍着胸口说我是战力一哥，那个人就是我。
那第一回合呢，常宇航的重拳也非常有效果，有一次成功的击倒。那当时发生了什么？
对，这个击倒确实有点效果，但是在我的意志力面前，还是轻松拿捏，还是扛过来了。我不是说他拳不重，他拳确实很重，但是我也坚持下来了，所以常宇航也是个重炮手。
对，常宇航绝对是一名战士。那么此时此刻心情怎么样？最想把这场胜利送给谁？此时此刻最想感谢谁？
这场胜利呢，送给我的朋友们、家人。Жәнібек, мақсат достарым, сендерге рахмет, мені қолдап, қуаттағандарыңа рахмет. Және де Қазақстандағы сақ протеин командасындағы ағайларға рахмет айтқым келеді. Сол ағайлардың арқасында бүгінгі жеңіске жетіп отырмын. Сіздерге мыңда бір алғыс. Қайтып барып бізде жақсы дайындалып, бұйырса келесі майданға бұдан да жақсы қайтып келеміз. Және де әке шеше маған баталарыңызды беріп, қолдап отырғандарыңызға рахмет. Мен сіздермен мақтанам, мен сіздерді сүйем. 感谢所有现场的人，感谢你们的掌声和鼓励，谢谢大家。
女士们、先生们，给疯狂小子革命8-1！接下来将会进行是今天晚上次中量级赏金赛的半决赛交锋。蓝方选手亚历山大·齐里亚诺夫来自于俄罗斯的新锐选手 ，JCK 战决胜战绩4战全胜，所有胜场均为首回合终结。他对手瑟基拉户次中量级官方排名第1，从2024年开始展现出惊人的进化实力。接下来2位选手即刻开战。
他从来没有打过第2回合、第3回合，这次遇到我，算他倒霉。
Меньше слов, больше дела. Давай покажем красивый бой. Дерешься ты.
亚历山大，你长得太帅了，我必须给你证明。
Все соперники в чем-то опасны. Этот боец опасен в своей стороне, так же как и все остальные. Все в бою увидим.
在次中量级的亚历山大，这位年轻的小伙子，他的极限在哪里？
Alexander Iuliia
恐怖的亚历山大把次中量级的首轮杀出重围。
There is his opponent, Suji Lahu, walking out of the red corner. If he does have a real weapon, I believe it's his heart. He is incredibly strong mentally and always shows up in shape. Oh, nice! Oh, he's flying! He's big punches, and that's it. First round finish from Suji.
Ooh, highly anticipated matchup here, the semifinals of the welterweight tournament. Guys, the winner of this tournament gets 1 million RMB. That's got to be about 150K USD. Serious money in Chinese MMA, that's 100% for sure. Hey, serious money anywhere. And Alexander Zeryanov is one of the favorites to win the welterweight tournament, and that is for good reason. He is undefeated. He is a young, hot prospect who's just been tearing through everybody he's fought. he hasn't even seen the second round in a pro fight. In JCK, he's either submitted guys or knocked them out in the first round. And nobody's really had much for him so far. His last fight, he smoked Andy in about 2 minutes with an arm triangle. He's hit 2 anaconda chokes in JCK, and he had 1 knockout, which was absolutely brutal as well. He's got a very long reach for his height. He's got a 193 centimeter reach for his 180 centimeter. I think he's taller than 180 centimeter.
Yeah, he's definitely taller than that. He's probably like 180. He's about the same size as me, 183.
Because I'm
maybe 184.
I'm 178. I'm Tinder 180.
Yes, I don't think it's accurate.
And
he asked me to train. He asked me to train with him this morning to have some rolls, but they didn't sleep very well last night, so they went and trained later. Trained with Liu Tong, the Chinese commentator. Liu Tong himself is a black belt, and Liu Tong leg lock games, but I don't imagine Sijilahu having a very advanced leg lock game like Liu Tong, a black belt who's been training for many years.
Leg locks, Zeryanov, I owe you a Coke.
But Zeryanov did also tap Liu Tong with some anacondas and darces. So
well, what happens in the training room stays in Vegas. That's what they say.
Well, I mean, this is not in the training room. This is with Liu Tong, the commentator, and he shared us some inside stories. So, yeah, I think on the feet, I believe Zeryanov has a lot of advantages, just not the power of Sijilahu. And maybe not the heart. Sijilahu is a monster. And he's got his own walkout songs. I love this about JCK. You know, because of the rights, they allow the fighters to work on their own music if the artist gives the license and signs an agreement for them to walk out or writes a song for them. And Sijilahu has got an inner Mongolian artist singing as he walks out. There we see his whole entourage from Umbor. He's got Wu Chenjie behind him.
Whoa, is he on Wu
Iuliia.
too?
He's got, yeah,
everybody's there now.
He's there for years already. So he actually lives with Iuliia. Sijilahu and Iuliia, they share a house.
They're like roommates?
Yeah, they live together. They don't live on campus. And then we see Amu, long-time jiu-jitsu black belt. He coaches he's a former China top team fighter and also coaching. He's one of the first black belts. Anyway, Sijilahu, one of the most improved welterweights of the last 2 years. And I'll say it again, if this guy has a superpower, it's his heart and his functional or like his strength and conditioning. He comes up in shape and there's no quit in him. And he's shown that time and time again. When the tough gets going, Sijilahu is already ahead of them.
Oh, hey, that's a good one.
This guy's a monster. That guy is a really good monster. And I think what he needs to do to win this fight is avoid a technical striking session at range with Zeryanov. Avoid pure grappling. Make it dirty. Just mixing it up.
He's got to rely on his heart and his chin and everything he's got, because I'm telling you guys, he's got a tough test in front of him here tonight. But here's the thing. Zeryanov's never seen the second round of a pro fight.
That's true as well.
Sijilahu is so tough.
King. He's the king of extra time. The last 2 fights that he went to extra time, he won both those fights in the 4th round.
Yeah, against Alison Barbosa the last time out. And that's crazy because that
it
fight
was against
was only...
Ramon, 2 Brazilians, and
when
2
was that?
very good grapplers.
It was like 6 weeks ago, I feel like.
Yeah, against Barbosa was recently, and then the one before was last year. I believe it was in Inner Mongolia. Was it? I can't remember. I remember it was against Ramon.
Let's take a look at their last 2 tournament fights. Zeryanov smoked his opponent in 2 minutes, and Sijilahu had a 4-round war. Will that factor into things here tonight at all? Actually, I don't think so.
I don't think he had damage because all that Barbosa, there was this whole position on him. He wasn't eating that much damage. But definitely, Zeryanov is coming in fresher. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. We see 7 years of difference. Height, apparently tit for tat. I don't believe that, but look at the reach advantage. 7 centimeters going to the younger Alexander Zeryanov.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 4中量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛争夺。两位选手身高180公分，臂展193厘米，体重77.50公斤，年龄23岁，来自于 Stone by Alexander Shlemenko。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负 ，JCK 战略胜战绩4战全胜。 Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Omsk, Russia. Yes, ready for Alexander Tillabaev。本场比赛，红方选手身高180公分，臂展186厘米，体重77.40公斤，年龄30岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩20战，14胜6负 ，JCK 战决城战绩11战7胜4负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手，蒙古族的悍将查根双海泽吉拉霍。The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Wang Yue.
I'm excited for this. You know how I feel? A word comes to mind. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's the word that comes to mind. This is going to be damn exciting.
Even though the sound of it is something quite
atrocious.
Oh, special guest listener on the live stream. Shout out to Mr. Vaughn Blood Anderson. We love you, bro.
This is maybe the fight I was the most excited about tonight. I like both these fighters.
All set for this
gloves.
Welterweight matchup between Alexander Zuryanov in the blue and Sijilahu in the red. I think
Sijilahu has his hands up nice and high.
There's a good chance this one does not go the distance.
I don't think it's going to go the distance. If it does, I think Sijilahu has the advantage.
The longer it goes, I agree with you. The longer it goes, probably the better chance he has. First round, super dangerous.
Watch out for the wrestling.
And that right hand is cocked and loaded for Zuryanov. I feel like he's just waiting to launch that thing.
Oh, goes for a big, and runs him down all the way to the other side. Underhook for Zuryanov. Threw a 1-2 and ran his opponent all the way to the cage on the other side.
Not the most sophisticated setup for that takedown attempt, but hey, he's got him pinned against the fence here.
We hear the corner of Sijilahu telling him, you know, try to turn out, get out of there.
We've heard that Sijilahu is physically very strong. He looks it. And it looks like he came in great shape for this fight.
Of course, man. There's a million reasons to come into shape. Oh, Zuryanov gets him down. Oh, and he's going to reap the legs. He's already sitting on top of one of those legs.
Will we ever see a dog bar? You know, the knee bar.
Yep.
Will we ever saw it?
And the devil. He's actually going for it. Almost just got the angle wrong there. Short little elbow there.
That would be wild. I wonder if he's going to go for it again. That would be one of those things if it happened. 99% of people would have no idea what just happened.
On the back,
he's on the back.
He's got two choke in.
He's got it.
No,
this is it. This
he's
is a wrap.
already got it in. That's under the chin.
It's a wrap.
Oh my God! Alexander Zuryanov gets the first minute choke.
First round submission win.
Look at Sijilahu. He tapped, but he went to sleep. Afterwards, he actually fell down and started shaking.
I told you guys this one was not going to go the distance.
Oh my God, I did not imagine that first round finish for the young guy. Drago puts on a stellar performance and he's going to fight for $1 million RMB.
I mean, once he had this locked up.
Look at the squeeze.
He had the hand hid behind the head. There's really no way out of this. No way out. No choice. He actually tapped, but ended up going to sleep shortly thereafter. Let's take a look. Does he actually go out?
He's out. No, he was out.
Yeah. You saw him kind of like
he got the shakes too. Look, he doesn't even know what happened. Oh, I meant my voice. I couldn't help myself. Like I lost my
yeah, but sore throat tomorrow.
That is, I knew it's going to be exciting, but less than a minute? Was that a minute even?
Was it? I'm sure it was a minute.
That's insane.
But not much more. Yeah.
A 1-2, runs him across the cage, pins him up against the wall, gets him down, works. And as Sijilahu stands up, jumps on the back,
doesn't get much better than that, and he gets to go into the next round with like no damage.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则次中量级赏金赛半决赛的最终结果为：来自于俄罗斯蓝方选手的 Drago 亚历山大·齐里亚诺夫，第一回合1分48秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is blue corner win by rear naked choke. Alexander, please. Firstly, congratulations for winning this very important match. It's a semi-final for the bounty competition. How do you feel right now?
Чувствую, что буду выигрывать чемпиона или малазийца. Оба хорошие, крепкие парни. Чувствую, что готов на финал. Спасибо моему родному дому. Спасибо Китаю. Очень сильно поддержали. Готов выигрывать.
大家好，我感觉我已经准备好了迎接冠军，不管库尔邦江或者阿基兰，我都准备好了。我非常感谢我的俱乐部和家庭人的和所有的粉丝们的支持。
那此时此刻，这场比赛的胜利最想送给谁？
Кому хочешь посвятить эту победу?
Своему залу, своей команде, в которой я с самого начала пришел, с первого дня тренировался, и своим родителям, сестрам, девушке, которые поддерживают меня и всегда со мной во все мои трудные минуты. Я только этот год начал зарабатывать, мне 22 года, я только сейчас начал зарабатывать. Спасибо родителям, спасибо школе.
此时此刻，我最想感谢的，首先是我的俱乐部，因为我从小开始在那边训练，至今为止在那边就是也是成长，成为今年的职业的选手。还有我想感谢我的家庭人，我的父母，和我的女朋友，他们现在在看比赛，在支持我。我今年只有22岁，我今年开始赚钱。 我一定努力，会给他们以后更好的生活。
其实刚才呢，马总，你给所有来自于中国的女拳迷带来一个噩耗，我觉得这不是一个好消息。但是无论如何，我们共同期待亚历山大能够 keep going。
我爱中国。
他爱中国。
他说他爱中国，女士们、先生们，掌声送给了 Drago Alexander Zewang。 接下来我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。您现在正在收看到的是 JCK 绝城之夜 N10的赛前新闻发布会。
您如何评价阿基兰他的柔术？跟您相比是在您之上啊，还是说差不多？
他柔术确实不错，但他不是那种强力性的摔跤手，所以我柔术给他一个5-5开吧。然后他的摔跤不如我。 战力就更不如我，如果他摔不到我，我肯定会碾压他。我以为我在 JCK 是最低调的选手，没想到阿基兰比我还低调，所以我不知道咋放狠话了。
Let's give the fans a show, okay? We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you. 加油 ，Let's go！
明天见。
你们2位选手的摔跤都非常好，那么，请你评价一下，就是你的对手图拉他的摔跤怎么样？你觉得他能摔过你吗？
我觉得他的摔跤没有跟我好，所以就他摔不到我，这个不可能。
Эрхийг тэр өдөр тэнгэр мэдэх байхаа. Тэгээд миний сэтгэл бол сайн байгаа. Тэгээд эргэж бүсгүйгээр сайхан өөрөөсөө ширүүн тулаан гарах болно.
如果他跟我打健力的话，我把他健力KO；如果他跟我打地面的话，我地面终结他。
Яг энэ царай хിവэрэ байх нь уу, тулааны үр дүн ямар байх нь уу гэдгийг тэгээд хамтдаа харцгаая.
希望你拿出来自己的100%的实力，我会好好的干你。OK。
За олонний үеэс гэсэн шудраг сайхан ширүүн тулаа үзүүлцгээе.
蓝方选手图拉Namnanbayar JCK 战决城官方轻量级排名第2 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战3胜。首次征战赏金赛，他的对手艾丽穆拉特别克轻量级现役金腰带的拥有者，2024年度赏金之王。目前 JCK 战决城战绩10战9胜。接下来让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
今年的100万就是我的，我把他们一个一个干掉。
JCK 战决城的胜利全部都是终结获胜。He's a smart fighter. He'll adapt his game to best match his opponent's weaknesses. We saw him pick apart 哈萨克族战士雄鹰艾丽。
最近感觉特别好，状态也特别好。这场比赛也是上次比赛一样吧，我就相信自己。
抱腿，小心艾丽的木村已经抓住手腕了。要硬做吗？跨头了啊！这还要有了，要有了，
结束了，结束了，
脚拍了，哦天哪！
这个级别没有我的对手。
근데 사용 화질세 휴지거든.
Тулааны талаар бол би бол холимог тулаан үзүүлэе гэж бодож байгаа. Хүйдөө зөхөд, барилдах үедээ барилдаад хүйдөө өшгөлөөд өчиг болтын боломж олдох юм бол барьцаа ашиглаад дуусгахыг хичээх болно.
拥有很强的打击系的能力，同时地面的缠斗也是非常的在行。
我会100%不到3个回合终结。
Ирэмгийн сайхан тулаа үзүүлцгээе.
Here we go, guys. It's time for the co-main event. And Tuul, Namnanbayar, is going to make his way down to the JCK cage. What a different demeanor he shows inside and outside the cage. Because outside of the cage, he is such a friendly, humble guy. So nice to talk to, easygoing, chill. And then in the cage, man, he is just a destroyer. Here he is, coming out with the Mongolian flag. His team are all very nice. Super nice guys to talk to. How can you not like the guy? He had an absolute war with Biduola in his last fight that could have gone either way. It was a very close decision. And he just showed in that fight what he is all about. Heart, grit, and determination.
We spoke to, actually last night at 11 o'clock at night, I went for sauna. Guess who I found in the sauna? Namnanbayar and Jadamba. This right there, this is his coach Jadamba, very famous veteran of the sport. Jadamba's like 50 years old. He's still kind of in shape. He
looks great. He's 50.
Yeah,
he looks 35.
And Namnanbayar, he kept, after his last fight, he kept his weight down. And his manager today at lunch reiterated that to us. Oh, no, the translator, the big guy in the back.
Excuse me, I got that mixed up.
He was telling us that, hey man, this is the best camp he's had for JCK yet. He's in great shape, good game plan. I mean, it's a big challenge. He's going up against the guy that's 20-1 and the champion, and dominant for a long time. But we said this earlier. Yeerhali has granite chin. I don't know what you'll call Namnanbayar's chin because it's like he's not human. What he endured when he fought Biduola was just insane. Just kept walking forward. This guy he's unorthodox in his striking, he's unorthodox in his grappling, he's unorthodox. His wrestling, I would say, is the most orthodox part of his game. But he's tough and strong. As tough, as strong as I've ever seen. It's really he's a wrecking ball, and he just doesn't break.
And he doesn't stop moving forward.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't take a back step.
If I was him, I'd say just be careful. Don't get on the bottom with Aili on top, because Aili's finishing on the top is really, really dangerous. But if he can get into a war with Aili, I think he can do very good.
Speaking of which,
there he is working out the eagle. Aili Mulatebieke, the champion, a dominant lightweight king, and last season's Million Army winner. He has only lost one fight in the last 20 fights. Did you hear that? Only one loss in the last 20 fights.
Who was his lone JCK loss to?
Aziz, the Russian who, they trained together before as well. He's a very, very good wrestling and jiu-jitsu guy. And he went to decision. Anyway, currently, Aili's on a 5-fight win streak. He is very, very strong, very athletic, but he's also very smart about approaching his game. His A game is takedown, top control, pass, and go for submissions like Kimura's arm triangles. Those are his bread and butter 2 moves. He loves, I'd say Das, Anaconda, and arm triangle and Kimura. That's a very basic jiu-jitsu game, if I can say that, but so heavy, so strong, pressure pass game on top. But when he fought Balajin, the returning champ, he just switched it up and he stayed on the outside and he picked Balajin apart on the outside because he knew that Balajin was much slower than him. Even though I don't think Aili's a fast striker, he's not a phenomenal speed striker. He's a ball of muscle, but he will change his game to match his opponent. He's a very cerebral fighter.
And for folks back home who are wondering, where's the belt? Because this is a part of the tournament, the belt is not up for grabs.
Yep.
So Aili is the current lightweight champion. But even if he loses, he remains the champion because this is a non-title bout.
Yeah, the winner of this fight is going to fight Aman Hali, who just saw stop Tang Yihang for $1 million RMB. And last year, Aili won that same $1 million RMB. So he's here for repeat business. Let's see.
You know what's better than 1 million?
2. Have a look at tail tape. Same age, almost the same reach, and exactly the same reach, and only 1 centimeter height advantage for the Mongolian Tuul, Namnanbayar.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛交锋，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。蓝方选手身高178公分，臂展179厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄28岁，来自于Sandas MMA Team Chuga。MMA 综合格斗战绩10战8胜2负 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战3胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Mongolia, the Namnachi Tuul Namnanbayar。本场比赛，红方选手身高177公分，臂展179厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄28岁，来自于顽石功夫格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩28战24胜4负 ，JCK 战决城战绩10战9胜1负。他就是现役 JCK 战决城轻量级金腰带的持有者，2024年度100万赏金之王 The Eagle Aili。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Watch the backhand, watch your finger, watch long block. Okay, touch. Back, good luck.
Co-main event time, guys. Pumped for this one. Tuul Namnanbayar is in the blue. Aili Mulatebieke, the lightweight champ, is in the red.
Immediately, Namnanbayar walking forward.
Like I said, this guy does not take a step back the entire fight.
Throwing punches already.
He's got these big looping hooks. I wonder how long it's going to take for Aili to try to shoot under one of them. He just got cracked with that right hand, though. He did.
With the left hand, yeah, but both these guys in southpaw stance. Oh, big punch thrown from Namnanbayar. Sometimes he's like so stiff in the punch, but he's just so powerful. Everything is hard with him. Aili trying to loosen up.
He's got fight-ending power. Crazy chin. Just walks you down. I'm really curious to see.
Oh, there he landed that left on Aili.
When's the shot?
Oh, both guys landing
They're both trying to fight any shots right away.
Aili, we don't see Aili back off much. Aili light on his feet, moving. Like I said, this guy is so good at switching up his game.
Namnanbayar is just stalking Aili. Like you said, it's pretty rare to see Aili moving backwards in a fight.
I'm surprised that Aili hasn't shot. Oh, both guys throwing huge looping hooks. Oh, the big punch thrown.
Namnanbayar caught him on the end of that one.
The kicks from Aili also starting to, surely they'll add up, working the legs of Namnanbayar.
Namnanbayar's shots are so looping. I feel like almost everything he throws is a hook.
Yeah. Short little punches.
Aili's throwing some heat too, though.
Woof. Two big punches, whiffed a little bit, but oh, he gets Aili trips.
Aili got cracked there too. How much of that was a slip?
I think it was a slip more than anything.
But he ate one on the way down too. Let's see what Namnanbayar is able to do on top.
This is one of the very we don't see Aili in the bottom much. Like very few times we get to see.
Let's see how he's able to wrestle up.
Can he wrestle up? Yes.
Because for sure he's not going to be the kind of guy like trying subs off his back.
I don't think
sweeps.
So, no.
He's going to try to get an underhook and wrestle up.
Heavy pressure from Namnanbayar.
Heavy on top here.
This is Namnanbayar, so unorthodox, but just so gritty and tough.
And this is a 3-round fight.
Maybe I might go as far as to say one of the toughest fighters of just pure toughness. I don't. It doesn't look that technical when he fights and strikes, but damn, is he tough! Look at him pressuring down
and physically very powerful,
and durable as hell.
And guess who's looking on very carefully right over your shoulder? His last opponent, Biduola.
You can see some smiles. I mean,
yeah, because
he must be thinking like, yeah, Aili, get some of that. I know what that feels like.
Exactly. It looks way better for Mr. Biduola if Namnanbayar goes all the way, right? Because then you're like, well, I lost a razor-close decision to the guy who took the whole thing.
Well, many people believe that Biduola won that fight, but here we have a look at.
I mean, myself included, if I'm being honest. I'm a huge fan of Namnanbayar.
This man, Aili he's known as a grappler, more like a grappler.
Look at this. Oh.
But he's not that comfortable with his back, it seems. Or I'm just shutting his game down.
I think like he's definitely competent off his back. I just think Namnanbayar is so strong and heavy on top.
Maybe. All I know is Namnanbayar is like 1 minute away from winning the first round.
Oh yeah, this is, I mean, I think he landed the better shots on the feet too. But it's not the whole story, it's not the whole fight, right?
Of course, of course.
We'll see how it plays out, but it is definitely a good look for Namnanbayar so far. I don't think anybody expected to see Aili on his back in the first round.
Yes. All coming off a slip.
Looks like Aili is thinking about an omoplata, which Namnanbayar sneaks out of.
Scrambles out of.
You can see just that tripod stance and all that heavy forward pressure driving through the shoulders and into the abdomen, into the torso of Aili. Namnanbayar just really heavy top game.
Nice butterfly hooks from Aili, elevating him a little bit, but just Namnanbayar just slipped. But look at this, just big punches thrown.
Huge ground and pound here at the end of the round. And he passes the guard. Knee on belly.
Knee on belly. Now we see Aili getting up.
Wow, great first round for Namnanbayar.
Aili shows him the finger, shows him a finger, not the finger, points at him.
A finger. For what?
I just says, well, you got the first round. I guess he's saying, well, let's see what happens in the next round.
I guess so. But that's a visible sign of frustration from the champ. It looked like a punch caught Aili off balance.
No, there he's a slip.
Yeah.
There, that his left foot just slipped.
Well, he ended up on his back and was being controlled and pounded on.
And surely
by the end of the round, surely that
one round in the books for Namnanbayar.
It has
pressure going to now. either Aili needs to finish or he needs to win 2 rounds in a row. So no matter what, he needs to win at least this next round.
Pressure's on.
Back, hold on.
Let's see if he tries to initiate a wrestling attack of his own. We know he's got a great top game.
Ready, fight!
Second round, walking forward immediately.
Tuul Namnanbayar in the blue and Aili in the red.
I'll tell you something interesting. Tuul is actually his father's name, and his name is Namnanbayar. Yes. Okay. Confirmed with Jadamba. Jadamba is actually also not Jadamba's real name.
That was
his dad's name.
Sneaky lead leg head kick by Aili there.
Yes.
And Namnanbayar has just got such a crazy chin. Although I believe Namnanbayar's lone loss to JCK was by head kick.
Nice uppercut there from, ooh, look at, these guys are swinging for the fences.
Oh,
big
Aili tagged
punches from Aili. You see them just ready to bite down and throw back.
Aili is tagged him a couple times.
Yes, getting the better of him here. Namnanbayar walking forward again. Oh, big punches. We hear a slap. I don't know where it landed. Couldn't see clearly there.
And there's the shot from Aili, and he is able to get the fight to the ground.
This is where Aili is very good. If he can stay on, if he's on top. Look at Namnanbayar crawling towards the
uses the cage to stand up, but Aili is
got a body
latched onto him with the body lock. Namnanbayar circles in, trying to slip out.
Beautiful trip at the exit. You see that? Nicely done by Aili there right at the end.
Very
now
cool.
Aili's on the back.
Aili's on the back with one hook in. See, he's thinking about that choke. Namnanbayar looks like he might slip out on top.
He's got Aili's leg. He's going to try to pull Aili back inside and work the single. Yep, this is what he's going to try to wrestle out of that. Now it's Namnanbayar on top again with 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah, and he puts him on his back too. He's able to convert the takedown, and now he's on top.
Gets a reversal.
Wow. Great work from Namnanbayar. See Aili thinking about a possible triangle attack. Namnanbayar wise to it.
A lot of pressure on it. Nice time to pass already. Working for the pass. Does have that far side underhook on the right side.
He
Now
passes.
Yep.
Wow. Passes to the opposite side here, and he's inside control. I thought there might be a chance for Aili to wrestle up. Guillotine seems like not the best idea against a wrestler.
Oh, nice little lead kick to the face. None of this is that nothing. Oh, a big loopy hook from Namnanbayar. Both.
At this point in
nice
the fight,
1-2 from Aili, straight to the middle.
At this point in the second round, I feel like it's anybody's round.
Aili having a slight speed advantage.
Right, surprised to see.
Oh, catches him with a nice, wobbles him.
Was he wobbled there?
Felt like it, looked like it. Oh,
another
1-2 with the left.
Hard left hand there by Aili.
Wow. Both these guys planting their feet, swinging, just off mark, but
feel like with slightly different placement and trajectory, one of those shots could end the night. There's a shot from Aili. He's able to get it.
Gets it. But Namnanbayar tries to.
Namnanbayar again.
One left.
Over to the cage. Gives up his back, but Aili's riding high. Can Namnanbayar?
I think Aili's too high.
He shucks him off and ends up on top. Wow.
50 seconds left. Look at the blood coming out from those of Aili. Not something we see very often. Aili being bloodied up.
He made me bleed my own blood. Oh, geez. Namnanbayar on top again. Hard to say who took this round, though. I know it's not over yet.
I think,
both guys had
5 seconds, but I think Aili did a little bit better in this one. Switch on the feet.
I agree. I think he landed the more damaging strikes on the feet. Both had their moments in the grappling. Slight edge to Aili if I'm the judge. But I'm not, so take that for what it is. Big shots here. Final seconds of round 2.
Big punches. Look at those big punches from
Strong
Namnanbayar.
end to the round by Namnanbayar. Whoa.
Aili doesn't look to be too tired. Namnanbayar looks a little bit gassed. I think it's all up in the air for the third and final round. What do you think?
Kind of bow down now.
That's right.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. Very close round, but I think Aili probably landed the better strikes on the feet. He did land a couple takedowns here, but Namnanbayar was able to escape.
Look at this beautiful trip here. Kick, boop.
That was really cool. I didn't even see it at first until you mentioned it. And then, so Aili got a couple takedowns, but here shortly thereafter, Namnanbayar was able to get on top himself.
He's just relentless in not giving nothing.
Okay, Namnanbayar comes out
Fired up.
Fired up for the third round. I think it's probably 1-1.
To be honest, life-changing money.
Ready? Fight!
Here we go, guys. $1 million RMB is on the line. Not in this fight, but I mean the winner will advance to the finals.
And go up against Yeerhali. Yeah. Are we going to see a repeat of last year's final if it's Aili? Or will it be Namnanbayar, the Mongolian, moving on? 5 minutes to decide that. Oh, beautiful shot, but Aili very strong on his feet.
Slipped out of it. And
that was a beautiful shot. It's so fast.
It was great. I think probably from a little too far out, though. And in the third round, these guys are sweaty.
Nice
very
lead kick again. Nice push kick to the body.
Second time that Aili has been able to land that lead leg head kick. Goes for it again.
Now he got it blocked. Namnam like trying to bait Aili to throw something so he can counter him. Because from the outside, Aili's every time Namnanbayar goes first. Oh!
Wow, big shots.
Both guys throwing bombs.
There's a shot from Aili, level change, that he didn't quite commit to.
Stiff jab from Namnanbayar there.
Both guys know how much is on the line here. Very closely contested matchup between these two, very evenly matched.
Namnam just needs to work, in my opinion. Aili needs to play smart, use his speed. Pick him apart, in my opinion. He's had very good success with the speed as Aili, but Namnanbayar just needs to keep trucking forward, which he's doing right now.
Huge right hand.
Doesn't find home, but
there's another shot. Let's see if he
gets a single leg.
Wow.
And he gets the takedown.
Is
he going to be able to keep him down for 3 minutes is the question.
This is huge. Who is Biduola coaching?
Of course, Biduola's coaching Aili. That's his, they're from the same region.
Oh, yeah?
If you haven't noticed, the Xinjiang area has a lot of, has the Uyghurs, has the Kazakhs. Yeah, has a couple of,
a lot of different ethnic minorities.
Yeah, but they really support each other in the camps, the training, and the cornering.
I was just confused because I thought for a second maybe he'd be cheering for Namnanbayar.
No, of course not. Of course
because that's the guy that beat him, and it's like you kind of want to, I don't know, boost your own. Anyway, Namnanbayar is trying to crank the neck of Aili,
but he's still on top.
2 minutes and 15 seconds here to work.
And he just needs to, if he keeps control and does a bit of damage, and he can make a bit of frame, he's done enough to, because he was walking forward at the beginning of this fight anyway, of this third round. I think he's might have done enough to win an incredible upset winning, but he needs to, 1 minute and 50 seconds left.
If he's able to land some ground and pound and do some damage. Look at the right eye of Aili. He's rolling up.
Aili's fishing for that triangle.
Namnanbayar is very heavy on top. Aili needs to get up here.
not giving him any space, heavy hips, so much pressure.
I think it's almost safer for Namnanbayar to stay in the guard, because if he passes to side control, for instance, I think it's easier for Aili to
turtle up
or
yeah, maybe.
wrestle up. Every time he's gotten side control, Aili's been able to get
He needs to throw some punches here. He cannot just hold. He needs to give some damage. Namnanbayar.
You know what?
1 minute left.
We've seen JCK reps be far less tolerant of periods of inactivity on the ground. I'm not saying there's inactivity here.
There he's doing some punches. There he's time to let his hands go.
This
Beautiful
is
wrist control from Aili on the hand that's attacking, which is that left hand, obviously.
Critical moment here. Can Aili get up? He's working his way up. But he needs to, okay, he gets, his posture gets broken down again. There's 30 seconds left. But I think Namnanbayar really needs to land some ground and pound here to really put a statement on it.
He cleans the wrist.
Tries to take the back here. Aili's trying to get up. Critical moment here.
Go to a knee.
Gonna try to drag him back down to the mat with 10 seconds left. He does get him down.
And he's in side control.
Wow. And
big hammer fist there.
If he is able to land some ground and pound here, it could be a big statement.
Big punches thrown there.
Wow.
Did he do enough to win? This is going to be one of the biggest upsets we've seen in ages. Aili respecting him there. It's going to go to the judge decision. Who you got?
Namnanbayar, 29-28. This was the other fight that we were split on, by the way.
You actually thought Namnanbayar would win.
I'm about to go.
Aili.
I'm going to go 10-0 tonight, man. I can feel it. Take a look at some of the action. Really exciting fight. Back and forth moments. Both guys had good moments on the feet. That head kick was money for Aili. Namnanbayar landed some of his patented hooks. Huge takedown in the third round here by Namnanbayar. Might have sealed the deal for him.
I also think so, man.
I mean,
it was close enough on the feet early.
I feel like most, fight fans who are well educated in MMA would probably call that 2-1.
And even in the last 10 seconds, he was throwing some bombs, right?
But
let's go to the official judge's decision. But I'm excited for this.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 1 28-29；2号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 2 28-29；3号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 3 28-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Mongolia, the blue corner, Tuul Namnanbayar. And first, I want to say congratulations to winning the semi-final of the Bounty competition. How do you feel right now?
ер нь сайхан өөрийгөө өөрийгөө 100 гаргаад сайхан шахаад сайхан дулаан гаргая гэж бодсон. Тэгээд ер нь боцсны талаар боцсон зүйлийн талаар тийм дулаан гаргалаа доо.
I'm so happy. Most importantly, I really pushed myself hard. That I have planned everything to push myself hard, and I actually did it. 0% left on me. I tried everything, and I'm happy that I secured this victory.
图拉说呢，他非常高兴呢，能够赢下这场比赛，现在心情非常的高兴。那么他说呢，这场比赛之前的备战呢，他拼尽全力，然后呢倾其所有，所以这场比赛他拿下，他非常的高兴。And how do you think about your opponent? How do you feel his performance tonight?
хүчтэй манай жингээ одоо алтан бүсэсний сая оныг 2 авцсан мэдээж аврахтаа тулах нэр төрийн хэрэг байлаа. Тэгээд энд ирж дэмжсэн энэ тулааныг үзэж байгаа хүмүүс сайхан тулаа үзүүлээ. Үр дүн хамтдаа харъя гэсэн тэгээд хэлсэн. Амандаа хүрч чадлаа энэ удаадаа тэгээд сайхан байна. Цаашдаа улам илүү хичээг болно. Баярлалаа.
Of course, first of all, much respect for my opponent. Obviously, he's really a strong guy, and he's a golden belt owner, and he also won 1 million RMB 2 times, and you know, 1 time, right? Also, like before the fight, right, during the conference, we said we really want to show great performance to all these JCK fans, and hope you guys are enjoyed, and thank you for coming and supporting us.
他说呢，对于对手艾丽呢，他觉得艾丽非常的强大，而且力量非常的强。最关键的是，艾丽呢不但是 JCK 战决城轻量级金腰带的现役持有者，同样呢也曾经是2024年度的100万赏金之王。那么他非常高兴的，今天这么多的粉丝朋友们能够来到现场去支持他，然后呢他也兑现了赛前的承诺，给大家呈现了精彩的比赛。那么接下来的时间，掌声有请。 他将在决赛当中面对的对手疯狂小子阿曼哈利革命81，开启决赛前的第1次对视。
等决赛，我会带碎你的下巴，请记住我这句话。OK。
I said I want to smash you into pieces. Please remember what I said.
За, тэгээд энэ амандаа байх хэсгийг хамтдаа харцгаая. Нэг ялж ирсэн юм байна. Тэгээд хоёр ялж болохгүй л дээ.
So, let's see, okay, if he is in his word. So for me, right, I have beaten his 1 time. Second would be easier.
他说：“让我们共同看看到底会发生什么在决赛，让我们共同期待这场巅峰之战。”
Let's go, Mongol fighter! Woo!
女士们、先生们，掌声送给疯狂小子阿曼哈利革命81，同时来自于蒙古国的悍将 Tuul Namnanbayar。
За тэгээд багштай хайртай шүү. Маш их баярлалаа. Клубын хамт олон дээр баярлалаа. Оргилоод ахтаа удахгүй болох дэлхийн аваргын бүсний төлөө талаанд нь амжилт хүсье.
So guys, I would like to say I love you, my coach. He is the Mongolian living legend, Lord of the War, and this is all because of you. Thank you so much. And I also would like to wish all the best my teammate Inkorgol Batarhu, who is going to fight for the One Championship World Champion soon.
图拉说，他要特别感谢他的教练贾丹巴先生。贾丹巴先生呢是世界公认的 MMA 界的传奇，同时还要特别感谢呢他的队友，给他呢做了非常好的备战。他期待呢下一场比赛会发挥得更加精彩。女士们、先生们，掌声送给 Namnachi Tuul Namnanbayar。 接下来，我们共同开启今天晚上的头条主赛。蓝方选手 Agilan Thanigasalam， 次中量级官方排名第2 ，JCK 战决城战绩2战全胜，拥有非常顶尖的缠斗技巧。他对手库尔班江土罗斯巴克，次中量级现役金腰带得主，双100万冠军，在历史终结场次排行榜高居榜首。接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的头条主赛。
Stepping into this iron cage in the darkness, the light focuses solely on me.
It's over. Kuerbanjiang by submission in round 1.
Strength is the only glimmer of light, and I am the absolute king of this cage. My fist shatters the barrier of night, each strike aimed at victory.
Kuerbanjiang is a good fighter. He's known for being a very good wrestler in JCK, and he has a very big record. He has a lot of experience. I would like to test myself against him.
My sweat-soaked uniform reflects my ambition. I will drive the entire arena, wild with my
4中量级的绝对王者边疆狼Kuerbanjiang。
我对这场比赛告诉你，什么叫真正的王者。
This glory belongs to me. The prize money is the footnote to victory. The championship is the inevitable outcome. No one can steal it!
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fight. I will do my best.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. It is Agilan Thanigasalam. Again, my sincere apologies if I messed up the name. We will refer to our dear friend here as Tani.
Tani, yes, that's what he's known for, famous for, and the alligator.
The alligator. And man, he's had a great run here in JCK so far. He's subbed Eduardo Ramon, who's a BJJ black belt.
And coach of one of the bigger pro teams here in China.
Yeah, subbed him with the guillotine. Like, completely disrespected his grappling. He was shooting takedowns, willingly engaging with the grappling of a guy who's known to be an extremely good grappler, and ended up submitting him. And then he submitted Wang as well, technical submission, because Wang got put to sleep with an arm triangle in his last fight. So he's a perfect 2-0 in JCK so far, but now he's meeting his toughest test in the division. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. It's the champion. He's fighting the champion here.
Man, I had a video phone call with him last week. We spoke for an extensive bit. He is such a humble human being. You know, and you'll ask him, hey, what do you think is your advantage? And I'm like, I don't know if I even have an advantage. I'm gonna go out and do my best. He's so humble and nice.
Yeah, man.
But when he gets in there, he scraps, and then ask him like, so what's your game? He's like, well, I don't know. I don't like to have a game plan. I was like, you serious? I was like, no, I like to just see how it goes in the fight, and you know, you always have plans that don't work out, so you just adjust. I train a lot. I train for everything, and when I get in there, I'll take it as it goes. I'm like, all right, well, obviously it works, and I mean, he was thrown in the deep end. He's one of probably the only guy at his level and caliber in his whole country. He's already a legend in Malaysia, you know, like he's not a very big pro scene there, and
I think he's probably going to be one of the best fighters to ever come out of Malaysia.
Absolutely, and you know, the cool thing is I just saw his wife and his 2 kids, got 2 very small kids sitting right behind us here in the media booth, in the media area, and very friendly. He's such a family guy, but when he steps in there, he's an absolute monster, man. And on the feet, he's not a striker. He's obviously a grappling specialist, but watch his hands. His right hand's up, his hands are high. He's got good power in his right cross.
He's got great striking. He's got great grappling. Just the one thing I'm concerned about in this fight is the wrestling. Because Kuerbanjiang is an absolute stud wrestler, but here he is, the alligator, Tani.
There he is, the champion, the frontier wolf, Kuerbanjiang. Tuluosibake, with an official record of 33-19. He is also last season's $1 million winner. He's also won the $1 million before. And He's the current welterweight belt holder. Of course, this belt isn't up for grabs. Yeah, he won it, I think 4 years ago.
Oh.
He won it again last year.
Wow, so he's won it twice.
Yeah, he's on the way to his third
Going for the
third million cash. He's already had 2 million cash, and he is so experienced. And his last performance was just picture perfect. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. He got the rear naked choke over Yang Guoqi. Yang Guoqi is no slouch in the grappling department, but he was just too good for him. However, today he's fighting a very different type of opponent. And he's fighting a guy who I think is very willing to challenge him on the ground, if not be better than him when it comes to pure grappling. However, like you said, the wrestling is up for, we'll have to see what happens to wrestling, but I don't think Tani's wrestling is that bad either. And
that's the X factor.
This fight is going to be very, very interesting, very excited to see how it plays. Both these guys are not very big welterweights. They're not very tall. They're obviously quite muscular and strong, but they're not like huge welterweights. But from, I think, power, they tit for tat. And striking, it's going to be close. Wrestling, I think maybe Kuerbanjiang has the advantage. Grappling, I think Tani has the advantage. But it's really up in the air. And Kuerbanjiang has been so damn dominant. I think Tani is the best challenge that he's had since his last defeat. That's just my honest opinion.
This is a very tough task for him. It's a great matchup. Like I said, I think the X factor in this fight will be the wrestling.
And let's not forget, Kuerbanjiang had a super fight not too long ago, and he lost that fight very early in the first round.
What was the guy's name again?
The tall Russian guy, yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
That didn't go his way.
One and done in JCK for that guy.
Yeah,
came in, beat the champ,
and
left.
And I think that fight, Kuerbanjiang didn't even land one punch. I spoke to Kuerbanjiang after the fight, and I said, hey, how are you? He said, bro, this is for life, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today was not my day. I had a bad performance, and the opponent was amazing. And, you know, the loss, like water off a duck's back. Get back in it, scrap back in. And then he bounced back and got a really good win over Yang Guoqi.
See the legend in his corner?
Yeah, there's obviously Yang Lao Shi from...
isn't that Longyun?
Jiang Longyun, yes,
Yeah.
Jiang Longyun, yes. Jiang Longyun, he's
Legend
obviously...
in Chinese MMA, one of the
Correct.
pioneers.
Yeah, he's got a very strong team. Longyun, Guodo up in Harbin.
Anytime you see a guy with like gray hair and cauliflower ear, you're like, whoa, this guy's an OG.
He fought all the way in his 50s. He's a good grappler, like a no-gi guy, lots of leg locks. But yeah, a lot of the guys that have fight under his banner are actually training in Kazakhstan now. Kuerbanjiang himself being one of them, training together with Yeerhali at SAQ. Even though they represent Jiang Longyun, his gym, they're actually training up in Kazakhstan the last maybe almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the television tape between these two. For the main event tonight, only 1 year separates them, and it is Kuerbanjiang that has a 4-centimeter reach advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's main event of this evening. This moment is truly all be waiting for. We are live in JCK Arena, Shanxi, China. A 3 rounds, 5 minutes mixed martial art contest. The JCK MMA Bounty Competition, the welterweight division. Now, officials are ready. Fighters are in the octagon. Fighter fans, are you ready? It's showtime! Introducing first fighter at the blue corner, mixed martial artist holding professional record. 24 fights, 15 wins, 9 losses. He stands 175 centimeters tall, weighing 170.4 pounds, age 28. Fighting out of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Gets ready for Agilan, the alligator, Thanigasalam. Now introducing for JCK champion. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighing 117.8 pounds, age 30. He's a wrestler holding professional record, 32 fights, 27 wins, 5 losses. Fighting out of Xinjiang, China. Let's welcome the reigning, defending, undisputed JCK 2023-2024 Welterweight champion, the golden belt holder, the Fountainer Wolf, Kuerbanjiang. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Thomas Fry.
Okay, guys, you both know the rules. Watch the back of the head, watch the low strikes. Touch gloves now, go back to your opponent.
Excited. Yeah, I just whispered. I'm very excited for this.
Judge.
My God,
Everybody
I'm excited
is.
for this.
Judge, time. You ready? You ready? Fight!
The man Thomas Fan signals it is time for our main event. Agilan Thani, the alligator in the blue, versus Kuerbanjiang in the red. Kuerbanjiang is the current welterweight champion of JCK. Again, this is a non-title bout because it is a tournament bout.
Very calm. Agilan Thani, as we've seen him before. Kuerbanjiang hands high. He's putting on the pressure. Lots of head movement from Kuerbanjiang with his hands high.
How long will it be before he shoots?
Oh, he
big
catches
right
a big right hand.
Wow.
Goes over the top. Agilan eats it.
Agilan ate that very well.
Yeah.
He's obviously got quite a chin because that was a heavy shot. And he lands a right hand of his own. There's a shot from Thani.
Thani gets him up against the cage wall.
Changes levels. He's on a single leg. Switching to the double. Can he connect his hands together? Goes back to the single. Kuerbanjiang is on a guillotine.
It looks like he's trying to work a guillotine.
He's
but
committing pretty hard to the guillotine. But will this give Thani an opportunity to take him down? He has taken him down. Pops out of the guillotine.
His head. Yeah, his head pops back out and back on the hips of Kuerbanjiang again.
Kuerbanjiang is back up to his feet.
That was nicely done from Kuerbanjiang. Just pops back up. Ankle pick here from Thani's trying to connect the hands. He's got the hands connected. He's going to dump him again.
He's got him.
Kuerbanjiang is looking for a switch.
Looking for a switch or possibly a Kimura. It's probably one of the first times Kuerbanjiang has had to deal with a guy bringing the wrestling attack to him.
Especially in the JCK arena, but in previous, before he joined JCK, he fought some big names, man. He's fought Michel Pereira, he's fought Prates, like he's fought a lot of big names.
True.
Lost those fights. I think he won the decision against Michel Pereira. I could be wrong. Let me go check.
Kuerbanjiang has had a ton of fights.
He beat Michel Pereira, but he lost against Carlos Prates. Big names.
Kuerbanjiang is trying to hang on to that double wrist lock there.
Oh, this is not where you want to be.
Tani
2 minutes and 30
takes him
seconds.
down, and Tani's looking to attack the back here.
Nice grip fighting there from Kuerbanjiang.
Tani's doing a great job here, staying on Kuerbanjiang.
Beautiful trip attempt there.
Nice little trip attempt. He's back on the takedown. Man, he's been relentless with his takedown. This has got to be the third takedown that he's landed so far. Kuerbanjiang was thinking about the guillotine again, gives up on it.
I think it's going to be hard to choke out Thani. He's just so good at grappling. Oh, he gets on a hook.
Tani's got a hook in.
He's got a second hook in. He's trying to climb the back. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. He's got 2 hooks in already. He's on the back of Kuerbanjiang. Look at Kuerbanjiang trying to peel that hand off.
Kuerbanjiang might also try to lean forward and shuck him off. That is always a risk when you're on the back of your opponent in such a position. Thani is backpacking him right here.
Carrying him right now.
He lets go of the hooks, but still he's in a good position here with his back standing.
Oh, goes for a head kick
there.
Slips. Immediately Kuerbanjiang tries to pounce on him.
Kuerbanjiang is on him.
As Kuerbanjiang looking for the wrestling, but Thani is
going to take down of his own. Thani doing a great job with the underhook.
Short little nice knee from Thani at the exit there. Kuerbanjiang.
Nice right hand by Thani. Thani is stalking and moving forward. Nice right hand by Kuerbanjiang.
Nice knee.
Thani going for a trip here.
Almost drags it down, goes to the knee again, to the body.
This is a very high pace here. Thani's bringing the pace. Nice right hand by Thani.
Oh,
he landed.
He landed a few
He landed
punches
again.
There. Landed with the right.
Wow. Kuerbanjiang took a deep breath and he's on the retreat. 30 seconds to go.
Nice body kick there. Stiff jab.
Very smart to go to the body when your opponent is showing signs of fatigue. Thani's got his man backed up here.
Goes to knee to the body again.
Guys.
Oh, look at that.
Kuerbanjiang's getting rocked and he lands a punch of his own.
But look at that. Thani goes for the takedowns on the...
Wow. Very entertaining first round between these two. Both guys had their moments. Mat returned there by Thani. Kimura attempt by Kuerbanjiang. End of the first round. That was a banger of a first round. My goodness. Man, Kuerbanjiang was eating some
who
shots.
looks special? Look, Thani jumped up. He's walking to his corner.
Do you realize
Biduola
that? First time that's ever happened, so huge right hand to start things off for Kuerbanjiang. I'm really surprised that Thani was able to take Kuerbanjiang down so many times. How many times did he take him down in the first round? 4? At least 3.
Is there.
Look at this at the end. Thani was landing some shots. Like Kuerbanjiang is getting his head bounced
Kuerbanjiang was
around.
looking like he's tired, eh?
He landed one there of his own, however. Now, wow, I think there's going to be danger in this round, Woody.
Yes.
It's a dangerous round. I smell a finish.
You smell the danger. Stranger danger. It's time to get this to the second round. And this obviously is the main event on the card tonight.
The alligator, Thani,
touch
blue,
gloves.
Kuerbanjiang, red.
Head movement again from. Watch out for the right hand of Kuerbanjiang. He had success early in the fight with that right hand. Trying to go over the left hand of Thani.
Now we see Kuerbanjiang moving forward.
Oh, nice little kick through the middle for Thani.
Did he hurt him? No,
I think he's faking.
Oh, Kuerbanjiang coming forward.
Oh,
head kick.
Thani. Fake.
Smacked off the glove.
Oh,
Shot
beautifully timed shot, but
Kuerbanjiang sprawling with the guillotine.
But look at, he just keeps running all the way to the other side with the cage.
He's going hard on the guillotine.
I don't think he has it. I don't think he has that guillotine, to be honest.
I think
he's just trying to sprawl here.
Going for the 10-finger guillotine. And it was enough of a threat that it caused Thani to go to his back.
Yes.
And this is not where Thani wants to be. Now we see Kuerbanjiang on top for the first time in this fight.
Look at Thani.
Thani used the octopus guard.
If he can pick him up on his hip, he can roll back. Yep.
Tried to go for it, but
well, he's got that leg lace, so it makes it hard for Kuerbanjiang.
Thani thinking about a roll here.
Yep.
Trying to roll
oh,
out, but
he gets
down, and there's a choke attempt by Kuerbanjiang. Does he have this locked in? I can't really tell.
I don't think so.
Oh, he does!
Oh!
He does! Wow! Kuerbanjiang!
Oh my God!
First round
Kuerbanjiang wins by a submission.
Second round submission. Wow!
I am so surprised at that. Oh my God! What a comeback! Who would have seen that?
Oh my God! He flattened him out, sunk on this choke with no hooks in at first.
Now Thani does good here. Pulls it down.
He has it under the chin, and he's so strong. He goes palm to palm. Arcs back with it, and that's all she wrote. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Kuerbanjiang stays on top.
Unreal.
Good fight. What a back and forth.
It's Yeerhali versus Kuerbanjiang in the finals.
That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be a great fight.
it all started with Thani with an inverted roll when he tried to roll for the knee bar, and he just got flattened out. And as he lifted his head up, Kuerbanjiang pounced on his neck.
Wow, what a fight. Great event tonight.
Well, let's go to the official announcement, and then we'll probably have the face-off between Zewang and Kuerbanjiang.
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男赛 MMA 综合格斗规则次中量级省级赛半决赛的最终结果为，来自于中国的红方选手边疆狼库尔班江土罗斯巴克，第二回合1分39秒使用背后裸脚相逢获胜。The winner is red corner, win by rear naked choke. 你好，库尔班江。那么再次踏上了本年度的赏金赛的征程，那么一路过关斩将，成功拿下了这场半决赛的激烈交锋。那么你可能是 JCK 历史上唯一一个目前还在冲击300万赏金冠军的现役的冠军。那此时此刻什么样的心情，跟我们分享一下？
此时非常开心，也有点失落，因为我前面的好弟弟，太可惜了。然后我自己的话，其实阿基兰是很不错的选手，他也很努力，也是一个好的爸爸，好的老公，谢谢 bro， 阿基兰，然后接下来很开心能又一次进入了决赛，我会为我们中国所有选手报仇，然后。前面很多粉丝朋友质疑我的实力，确实我前一次对阵俄罗斯的时候没有发挥好，然后你们也看到了，我不会在网络上说什么，但我会用实力去证明，我证明的已经很厉害了。接下来看我决赛的表现。
那么第二回合的背后裸脚当时发生了什么？能不能给我们讲一下？
其实从第一回合开始，我就注意到阿基兰的力量还是跟我稍略一点，所以我一直就很放松。我知道我自己不会被他所，然后一直在磨下他的血，然后到了第二回合以后，我看他有点疲惫了，然后就刚好拿到了背后落脚的8位。对。
那么这场比赛的胜利最想送给谁？此时此刻心情最想感谢谁？
此时我最想送给第一个我的家人，然后我的爸妈，我的老婆孩子。其实我2个月了没有看到我的老婆孩子，此时很想念他们。然后后面我感谢我的团队龙云格斗，我的恩师张龙云老师，然后也感谢在哈萨克斯坦阿拉木图的萨赫宾团队，谢谢。
那么接下来我们掌声有请来自于俄罗斯悍将亚历山大·齐里亚诺夫和库尔班江开启决赛前的第一次对视。女士们、先生们，掌声送给边疆狼库尔班江以及来自于俄罗斯的 Drago Alexander Zilianov。 所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 决胜之夜 N110的所有比赛到此就全部结束。再次要感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢我们的赞助单位千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花、飞德士，以及要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么接下来我们共同通过大屏幕了解一下今天所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息。彭红贵通过一致判定获得比赛胜利，刘晓妮通过一致判定获得比赛胜利，Oskonbaev、Myktybek 使用木村锁成功降服对手，Biduola、Yeerhali 使用背后裸脚降服对手，Alison Barbosa 使用断头台降服对手，努力库瓦提、巴哈托里通过分级判定获得比赛胜利，阿曼哈利革命81因为对手因伤弃权获得比赛胜利，亚历山大·齐里亚诺夫使用背后裸脚成功降服对手，图拉·Namnanbayar通过一致判定成功战胜艾丽。那么库尔班江呢？最后一场比赛头条主赛使用背后裸脚成功降服对手。那么在11月22号将会迎来 JCK 决胜之夜 N1117的比赛。头条主赛吴泽对阵卡德米尔·卡兹别科夫，联合主赛卢斯坦别克·努尔扎诺夫对阵希罗吉丁·萨拉贝基。正赛方面，杨清祥大战李洪基，阿扎特别克 Kido 对阵金恩星，伊尔丹娜·阿伊亨努尔对阵杰西奥·柏拉图，杨逸轩对阵屈比古坚。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴。最后祝大家晚安，再见。
Fight fans, another one in the books. JCK 110, and what an evening of fighting was. 6 finishes. Tell us about the main event.
How about that main event? Kuerbanjiang overcomes adversity and shows us why he's the champ. He's made of championship stuff, and wow.
He pounced. Tani made a small, one mistake, and that was it. He pounced in it, and it was over before you knew it.
He showed why he's the champ, why he's won the million twice already, and why he's the favorite to win it again.
Yeah, he's got a big challenge coming up against Zewang. But in the co-main event, upset of the evening probably, Aili losing. The long-time champion loses to the Mongolian Tuul Namnanbayar. Just granite chin, hard, just unstoppable, unwavering, forward, just doesn't an inch of give in Namnanbayar. I'm really excited to see how that's going to play out. Him going up against Amanhali.
Exactly. And how about Zewang? I mean, how dominant is that guy? Every single opponent that he's had in JCK so far, he's absolutely ran through. We thought that Sijilahu might be a tough test for him, given how durable he is, how tough he is, but Zewang just proved that he is a hot prospect for a reason.
Absolutely. He got Sijilahu out there way faster than we expected. And then Amanhali giving Chang Yuhan a huge cut on the head, stopping, doctor stoppage. Didn't even see the second round.
Yeah.
What an amazing performance from him.
And then the return of Zewang, a little bit bittersweet because it was a great fight, but he unfortunately came up short against Iuliia, who's just such a tough, young, aggressive kid. How about that first round? That anaconda choke? I swear, I thought it was over.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen in post-conversation, because there are some claims that he tapped, and also the first and second round, personally, I thought Zewang won that fight, but anyway.
Close one. One thing is for sure, there's going to be a lot of discussion surrounding that one. Let's talk about the last fight, the first fight that was on the main card.
Alison Barbosa just handles Wang Chi in one of the fastest submissions we've had yet. Absolute dominant performance from Alison Barbosa. And hopefully he's, on the short list if there's any injuries to get back in there.
The thing with that one though, is he rocked him with the right hand first before he got guillotined.